is fucking. Oh no, Rascal is gonna be part of it too, actually, because Cackle's part of this. Never mind. Never mind. The party that's talking to Rin hasn't changed.
Everything's kosher.
So we're gonna put these guys over here on the side. I'll have the party start here in the desert.
Ew. What the fuck is with all those enemies?
They're not hostile.
This has had over the last 99 years.
Oh, that's right,
I'm
because
really
you're at
excited as they
Oasis.
head into
Oh my
2020
god, that
for
thing's
their
fucking
100th
huge.
or centenary.
Yes.
Are there people in here that shouldn't be connected?
No. I'm only connected in Discord.
Who's Tazook?
Easter's.
It's my sentinel. I threw your scrap cluster in the party sheet.
Yeah, I grabbed it.
Scrap. Scrap it.
Scrap that.
What the fuck is that thing?
Why is nothing playing in the watch together? My god, whoever's in charge of this is bad.
Oh, I'm trying to Oh, there it is. I found it. I think. Did that do it? Oh yeah, there we go. Cool.
Please join me in the watch together if you're part of the session.
Can I be on standby?
Yes, you can. Join me in session of progress.
The song and watch together is in your memory and in your honor.
Yeah. My god, it's so cool. It's like a remix. I like this song. Nice. All right, another section of the Warriors of Light will
Holy fuck, this map is massive.
break off from the ones that have already explored the desert in order to find the mark. Oh wait, Styrex is not gonna be. Oh shit.
Wait, that's an Eidolon, isn't it?
Correct.
This big ass bull? Yeah. I recognize that guy.
Yep, this is an Eidolon.
He just chills
Is
in the
that
Oasis.
Biblos? No, that's not Biblos.
Nope.
Can't remember what his name is.
Kujata.
Yeah.
There you go.
He is the protector of this oasis that moves constantly throughout Bikanel. He forces this to be a place of peace. That's why you see so many monsters around you. They're just very quietly drinking out of the oasis and kind of living in harmony.
Just
They're
enjoying
monsters
the
from the
reprieve.
desert. Exactly. They're all
my
monsters
God.
from the desert.
Yep.
Look at those curls.
Yeah, those aren't even all of them. There are other types in the desert, but those are definitely two of the different types.
Has
Yeah,
anybody
just-
spoken to him yet?
We had a
To
brief
Kujata?
conversation.
Yeah.
Well, someone had a brief conversation with him. Neil had a brief conversation with him. But it wasn't very meaningful. They were just asking what he was doing here. And he explained to them that he protects this area. Exactly what I just told you.
You mean Toos?
Oh, no, you're right. Toos spoke to him. Neil wanted to challenge him. That's the difference.
Yeah.
What
Kujata-
level of
Kujata
Eidolon?
offered that if challenged, he would grant his strength to the victor.
Son of a bitch. Ugh.
What?
I forgot to grab water before the session started.
He's an elite Easter.
Okay, so is he a puzzle then, or is he a combat?
He's
You
combat.
Everything in the rest area. Woohoo!
That's not what I said, but it is combat. Alright, so the other members of the party have wandered off in this direction to speak with Shadow and Rin. The rest of you will start from this point, as Mont Blanc has explained to you exactly where this tomato is.
Tomato.
I'll catch up, guys.
You guys have accepted Red and Rotten in the desert. The reward will be, and this is not for everyone, this is total, the reward. 1,000 gil, heroic essence, and 10 titan ships.
Gotta start somewhere.
Should you defeat the tomato and bring it back.
So we can't kill it? We
Well,
have to-
no. Bring back proof that you beat it, that you killed
Oh,
it.
okay.
It's a menace.
So it's where the red or the yellow arrow is? Or have you marked it yet?
Yellow arrow. I haven't marked shit.
There's a random fucking...
That was
There we
mine
go.
Yeah.
from a
That
while
was
ago.
someone else's arrow. Some people don't know how to clean up their shit.
It's clean.
All right.
There's a scrap chest over there.
Scrap.
Where?
There's all kinds of chests in this area, should you guys want to stop along the way. I've already got someone spiking me. I can't tell which one of you it is. One moment.
We restarting Fantasy Grounds?
No, not yet. I have a feeling we might have to, but not yet.
Alright. If we have to, I'm gonna use the time to go grab water since I forgot.
All right. Following the party that has managed to get to this area, this rest area, in one piece, the party will embark on a journey to find the evil red tomato.
Connection to Discord.
Is it just me or
I
is
don't know if it is for
everybody
you
roboting?
guys.
Is everybody
There we go.
roboting?
Perfect.
I changed the server.
There
Is
we
it
go.
okay?
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. As I was saying,
Rendering.
the evil red tomato is being hunted, is what I said.
Okay.
All right.
Where is it?
You are, based on Mont Blanc's instructions, you will be shown where it is via the DM's markers. I'm just trying to figure out if I should put a circle somewhere or just use arrows. You know what? I like arrows.
I like arrows.
Yeah, like an arrow in a distance. That would probably be the most entertaining.
Here we go.
Oh, at the very edge. Oh.
Not at the very edge, in this next map.
Oh, Steph.
Yeah, next
shit.
map.
How is Knife Storm by Limit Break? How is that charged? By
Ask Miss Mess.
She knows.
What? Sorry, what?
Same as Arrow Storm.
He has a limit break called Knife Storm.
Uh-huh.
Tell him how it charges.
Every time hit an enemy, but only 3 per round.
Oh.
So like you hit and damage an enemy with your weapon, knives,
Yo,
Daggers? daggers. There we go. Sorry, I'm playing Blitzball right now.
We all just going for a
What?
swim.
So were we going to rest, or did anybody
Yeah.
need that? Or
But remember,
Yeah, let's-
Brandon,
Let's
only
take
3
a
per
long rest.
round,
I mean,
and
look at our health
your
levels.
limit break doesn't proc it either.
I'd get a pretty
Oh,
huge
yeah, I'll
chunk of my
figure
health
that.
back
That'd be
with a short
okay.
rest. So
I need a long rest.
Yeah, but we don't know
Okay.
what to expect, and if we're gonna
We're in the
carry
desert.
Jackal
We're taking a
or
long rest.
Cackle, we should make
'cause
sure.
We can't do it otherwise.
alright, well.
Long rest. Assemble!
Are you all going to sleep in the water, or you want to get on land?
What the fuck's wrong with sleeping in the water?
Just curious. Less risk of drowning, you know.
Todd over there.
It's actually pretty nice.
Damn it. Bush though. Oh, whoa. Okay. Trying to cuddle with me? What's wrong with you?
Cackle, you coming?
There we
oh yes. Was there something funny, lizard man?
What?
Party
Might
says
I
long
tell a
rest.
joke?
We're long resting stuff?
You're long resting first? Okay.
Yeah.
8 hours. I think.
Tours.
Thank
Yes.
well,
Yep.
I-
hours.
Cackle,
You
if you want
what?
to do something instead in the 8 hours, tell the DM.
Yeah, I am going to use that 8 hours
Okay.
to instead. Could I roll crafting rolls?
You don't have anything to grab.
Yeah, fishing?
Yeah, this guy sucks at fishing.
Well,
How?
your deck's based.
He doesn't have a fishing pole.
Yeah, Easter. Could I could I roll crafting?
Okay, I'm gonna grab water while he does that. I'll be right back.
Okay. Could I roll crafting rolls to like use my burlap sack onto my training clothes to try to improve the training clothes?
That's not bad.
Yes.
Ooh. So how many rolls do I get?
8.
And it's let's see. Crafting. A 1, a 2,
Oh,
3, 4, 5, 7.
okay. Can't
Oh, thank God.
Shall I negate them, Brandon?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I almost peed a little, but-
I was really hoping you were.
Absolutely. All right, you managed to break apart the burlap sack and sew on bright patches into the training clothes, giving them a little bit of an air of hilarity. They gain +1 charisma.
Hey!
Nice.
Worth. Bye bye, burlap sack.
Alright.
Demos is just gonna rest for a half an hour. And he's gonna...
I already gave you a long rest. You should have
Oh,
told me
okay.
sooner.
Never mind. It's all good.
Do you all
I thought you 3 were all long resting. Sorry.
It's all good. I just saw that my heroism didn't come back when I long rest, so...
It doesn't. Nope. You have to draw it.
Yep.
Yeah. But you did get healed for all your health, so. Because you were. Demos has been weak for a while, right? He's been hurt.
Yeah, is it like
so.
230 wounds or so?
Yeah.
236. Would you all mind if I search the beach for some curl whiskers, see if they've dropped any by chance? Hearing
No one's gonna answer him.
Hearing no
I
answer.
don't...
I'm not trying to tell you this, but there's a lot of fucking cats around here.
I don't mind. Just don't antagonize them, alright? I have respect for people that keep the peace, so don't disturb it.
I will try my best not to. I'm gonna roll investigation, see if I can find any whiskers on the beach that have just been kind of dropped.
You sure you don't want to look a little bit closer to the kitties there, Brat One?
I said the beach. I was encompassing the entire area. I'll move close if you
Nah,
want me to.
just... you
Roll
gotta be
investigation
careful.
or perception. Nope. You do not find any curl whiskers, but you do find 3 silver nuggets.
Hey, I'll take it.
Okay, back.
Can I take a little piece of cloth stuff? I'm gonna, while he's looking, since these curls have come to drink from the water, and they're whiskers, I'm just gonna wait out, take a little piece of cloth, and just try to sift through the water to see if any washed away while they were drinking, instead of looking on the beach.
Okay. It's actually decent. That's actually pretty smart. Let's roll investigation with advantage.
All right.
Hey,
Boop. You find 2 curl whiskers.
perfect.
All yours.
Sweet.
Such a
Now
good
we just
idea.
need-
Good job, Easter.
That makes
Now we
5
need
total
more.
and quest complete.
Thank you.
So Enra can head back to Hope. All right.
Before we walk away, excuse me, big fella.
Are you talking to the Eidolon?
Yeah.
You were way not close enough to talk to him.
Oh, I
I
didn't know how deep the water was.
The water will go up to your knees at its deepest.
I'm gonna give a respectful birth to the other creatures just so they don't get spooked.
You want to
You're
go alone,
just-
or you want us to come with
The
you?
beetles are floating on the water's surface, drinking. Oh my god!
just gonna
she
ask
thinks
him
that's like a. Sorry.
I'm gonna ask him a quick question.
Real quick. All right.
Excuse
Go ahead.
me, big guy.
Do you speak to me?
Yes, I apologize. I don't know your name.
Kujata.
Pleasure to meet you, Kujata. I was wondering, this desert is a mighty parched place. The other Eidolons have ways of communicating with them, knowing where they are. I was wondering if you had something similar.
The Eidolons of which you speak are much more powerful than I. I'm afraid the only way to find this oasis is to stumble upon it.
I understand. I have a great respect for beings in general that attempt to keep the peace. I try to do that myself, though my tendencies are more towards warfare. I hope to meet you soon, though. It'd be nice to make your acquaintance at some other point.
If you truly have an interest in keeping the peace, I would have you do something for me.
Is something bothering you? I could see what I can do.
An Eidolon. One utilized by the people in this desert that wish to do harm. This desert is such a dangerous place. Survival should come above all other things.
They spoke, my companions mentioned something about a Hydra mark, I think. Are you referring to those people?
Yes. They follow chaos. Believe it is the will of this dragon goddess that they worship. I would have you rid the Bikanel desert of them. Or at the very least, make their numbers scarce.
This Eidolon that they use, do you know its name?
Yes, I do. I would ask that this Eidolon not be harmed. After all, it is not within our nature to destroy. We simply follow the commands of those who are worthy to junction us.
Of course. If we find that this Eidolon is one worthy of challenging, or we're interested in challenging them, would you be averse to us doing so?
No, I will not. So long as you prove your heart to be purer than that of those dark men that wander this desert.
Demos will just nod his head respectfully, take a short bow. Have you encountered them as the oasis has wandered? Could you perhaps give us an area?
They tend to stick around the Valley of the Death Seraph. They seem to have an interest in the old temple that lays there.
Demos's face will fall. The Zodiac's temple. Yeah.
You need not worry yourself. The Zodiac is not the Eidolon they are using to hurt me and to hurt these innocent creatures. But I fear that, should they be left to their devices, Zalera will pay me a visit, and I cannot fight him off.
That is what I mean. I have seen too many Zodiacs put to use, and he'll kind of spit out that word, by people who have not earned that power. they've been outside of the ability to govern themselves for too long, and I intend to set that right in particular. So I'll help you.
I thank you. I ask only that you do not harm the idol they use, as I said before. Oh yes. Pandemona. That is the name of the warrior they are using.
Pandemona. Interesting. Like I said, we'll do our best to help you. But if you don't mind, we have 2 tasks now to get to.
The massive creature will nod and turn slowly, just wading through the water and drinking the water calmly, going back about his business.
Zikthar, you ready to go?
Muted. Yeah, just 1 second, man. From my time in the desert, do I recognize this type of worm? This is a lot different from the standard.
No, they're actually extremely rare and dangerous. Its skin seems to be thicker, and its outer shell seems to be almost repelling the water and all of the elements around it.
Interesting.
So it's like a anti-mage fuck-off worm. Okay.
Anti-mage
Alright.
fuck off. Yep.
It could just be an anti-everything
Anti-mage,
fuck off.
yeah,
word.
anti-everything. High C, magic
All right, gentlemen.
resistance.
I assume you heard the big, we got 2 things to watch out for.
Hey, man. Don't get too close to that bush. You never know what's lurking inside for ya.
I know not to touch it.
Alright, I'm gonna go climb this tree and waggle
Yeah.
some branches.
You know,
Yeah.
Did he not just warn us about the bush?
Wait, does anybody know which way Mont Blanc told us to go? I'm having a hard time seeing it.
south.
South, man. This way. North.
Kako, what's your race?
Vier.
Well,
Viera.
Vieren have a natural resistance to the environment, which would mean that you are resistant to all of this, so you only get the 1d100.
Demos is the one that gets fucked up.
or the mo-
Zikthar, you are a Banga, which means that you are immune to the desert's
Yes!
effects.
Finally, I'm immune to weather effect.
Demos, you are Cetrin. Cetrin. You have... Nope, you're standard. You have no resistance or weakness to the effect.
You don't have
So, you are not afflicted with pure burn, you just have slow strike.
Steph, coming around this bin, I want to do a perception.
Cyrex, you are Albed, and therefore immune to the desert.
Yep.
Nice. I
Alright,
got 2 immune.
weather effects have been applied to everyone.
Okay, so I'm gonna real quick. I just want to check. I'm pretty sure I know what the answer to this is. If I use my heat vision, I can't see shit because everything's so hot.
Nope, you can't see shit. Banga have
But-
learned not to use heat vision in the desert. They don't want to blind themselves.
Okay. If I use it while looking at the oasis, though, does that change anything? Like, could I possibly use it as a way to help find oases?
Oh.
To help find like a an absence of heat somewhere.
Yeah, like a cool spot.
I'll let you roll a perception if should you guys lose track of the oasis,
Okay.
and we'll see if you can locate it if you roll high enough. That's a
Going
good
around
idea,
this
though.
corner, though, I want to do a perception.
Is everyone in the watch together with us?
I am.
Oh shit, I'm.
I feel like
I
some
imagine
people are
using heat
poo-pooing
vision out here is like staring into an LED light with night vision goggles on.
Yeah, I imagine you just
it.
blinded.
Exactly.
Me.
As you guys leave the oasis, that's when the weather effect hits you, searing heat. Some of you will immediately feel the effects, while others will not even realize the difference. As you guys head further south, the creatures will stop being peaceful and will start to attack the party again. As you guys reach the southern edge of this little cliff line here, I'll reveal some of the treasures in the area.
If we encounter something, by the way, guys, I'm gonna attempt to roll telepathy on it, since I'm probably the only Setchern who's at high con to use it effectively. And
How tall is this rock next to me?
If they're heading to the oasis, I'll just try to give them a wide berth.
The rock that is next to you, Cackle, is huge, actually. Scales up to about 40 feet into the air.
Crystal claws.
I was about to ask you to do that, yep.
Banga uses his crystal claws to climb up the rock and grab a hold of the shiny.
While he's doing that, I want to roll a perception.
Yes.
Whisper of the Wood. Automatic success on perception rolls in the wild.
Oh my god, the Vieren. Alright. Alright, what are you rolling perception for?
To see if there's anything above flying.
With the automatic success, you will see that there are no zoo in the immediate area flying overhead. And there are no worms in the ground, there's no vibrations in the ground. Your automatic success on perception will, however, allow you to see the flash of fur that disappears behind this rock.
No.
Am I able to see if it moved abruptly, as if it noticed us?
As if it noticed you were going to notice it? Yes. That's exactly what it felt like.
It
Could I
seems
roll
we've been spotted.
Could I roll a telepathy check to see what its intentions are? If it's hunting us or if it's avoiding us?
Of course, roll telepathy.
Just try to get a general sense.
Zigthar, a platinum nugget.
Oh my.
Demos reaches out to the creature's mind. You grab a hold of one of the creature's minds, one of the more simple. One of the minds that you sense in the area is actually quite intelligent, very aware, and you felt if you tried to reach out and grab its consciousness that it would resist and immediately expel you. Okay. You grab a hold of the mind of a small curl that seems to be traveling with a larger one.
Is it driven by thirst or hunger?
It's driven by loyalty, actually. The small one whose mind you grabbed a hold of. As you look through his eyes, I'll reveal the curls that are behind the tree.
Okay.
Bloody
We encountered a bit of a big curl earlier and got away. He probably still wants to kill us.
What the fuck is that antlered ass curl?
That'd be him.
Nah. Gentlemen,
the curl they seem to be following seems to be driven by vengeance. Its eyes won't stop staring at the back of the wall.
That would be him.
That's him.
What the fuck is that?
It's a giant
Demos
fuck
is
off cat, that's what it is.
Jesus!
Demos is just gonna noticeably keep walking this way. He's gonna say, well, guys, shall we take advantage of our knowledge before they spoil it for us? And he's just gonna keep walking this way.
Leopard.
No, my cackle's like,
Like a leopard.
Roll
fucking
stealth.
elk.
Those of you who don't want to be detected.
I thought we were just gonna sneak attack it if we were gonna be.
I mean, if you sneak attack it, you need to roll stealth anyway. So either way, the next step is.
That was with advantage or disadvantage for some reason. Why do I have a fucking armor stealth penalty?
Because I introduced them actually.
Uh-oh.
Everyone who wears plate in my campaign has a stealth disadvantage now.
What's the benefit then?
The benefit? The extra stats. Plate usually has more survivability and more stats on it.
Okay. Well, we aren't stealthing very much with me then, because I'm not rolling disadvantage every time I'm yelling avoid a fight.
Demos and Cyrex are not the quietest people in the world, but they still duck their head and try to stealth around. Cackle will grab a hold of Cyrex and literally just kind of push him forward, telling him to hurry up. And Zikthar will grab a hold of Demos' arm and lead him as well, helping him keep up with the pace they need to have in order to stay on the opposite side of the rock. Now, are you guys attacking or trying to leave? Because they don't seem to have detected you. They've lost track of you.
Yeah, I'd say we leave now.
Best we leave, gents.
Stay on course.
Okay, the party walks off and leaves the curl to search the other side of the rock, pissed off that it didn't get the jump on the party.
Yeah,
Telepathy
y'all
roll
boys,
was a good idea, and the Vieren auto success as well.
you boys
Good job.
want this one?
If you can grab it, show.
Alright.
God, Clark.
What's wrong?
As Zikthar wanders out into the open on top of a rock that is clearly in the sunlight, you hear a growl from the north.
Why the fuck?
As the curl immediately finds you, the party can either stand their ground and fight. It won't be a sneak. It won't be an ambush. But you can stand your ground and fight, or you can roll athletics and try to leave.
Let's
Outrun the
run.
curl.
I'm gonna try to run. Clark, literally everything environmental in this desert has consequences. So before you do anything, ask Cyrex.
Give yourself give yourself a shard cluster, Zikthar.
Yeah, you asked, but you are already standing on it.
I get you, yeah.
Which kind of defeat
All right,
the purpose.
the curl will drop its head and run at a full gallop inside seconds. The other curls following behind it. The smaller curls seem to have trouble keeping up with the large one.
For people that have finesse, would finesse be better? Or
No, because it's
Finesse-
how fast you can run.
Finesse
Like how fast
is
you can
not
propel
about.
We're not gonna outrun this.
Finesse is a dexterity-based advanced skill. Athletics is strength.
With my
So-
stealth, am I able to move to the side and I'm
Yes.
not detected?
It
yet?
would be
Plan.
physique to run.
Plan. Okay. He said it was outstripping the little ones. So if we run, say, maybe to here,
yeah.
It
and we
might
duck
not leave
around
the
the
entire
corner.
Pack around.
then we
Or
can
behind?
sneak attack it before the little ones can catch up.
It's a decent
we-
idea. As
'cause we
Demos
probably-
yells that out to his party anxiously, Zikthar
Alright.
doesn't bother to stick around and listen, takes off at a run.
Alright, you need
The
an
Bungo will
athletics
drop
check.
down on all fours and literally gallop across the desert. Demos will drop his head and just speed run, keeping up with Zikthar almost, oh my god, really? Almost stride for stride. Cyrex will, can you guys wait for a second?
Sorry.
What are you doing? What are you
Yeah,
doing?
you guys are like. Jesus.
What are you doing, Brandon?
Am I able to? Are we still trying to get the jump on it?
I mean,
We are, but
it
we
looks
have
like
to
we're
get
running.
we have to get to these rocks first. Because this is the complete open. We need to.
Okay, well in that case, let me.
Can I attempt to bring him with me? With that roll?
No, but Cyrex can.
I grab Cackle's hand and just tug him along.
Alright, as the two strength-based jaws start running to the south down the desert, Cyrex and Cackle will be left behind. Cyrex will immediately start to panic and
Activate some
will
boosters on the
open up
boots.
will open up a console on his suit and just push a couple of buttons and overpower some engines that haven't been finished being built. He'll grab onto Cackle and they'll both get shot down to the south, and Cackle and Cyrex will reach the rocks before Zikthar and Demos.
Yeah, man, that's cheating. What you doing? All
So
right.
as soon as we reach these rocks, I'm gonna like frantically gesture for Cyrex to duck behind them. Then I'm gonna grab Zikthar's shoulder and pull him behind the rock. And then I'm gonna say, prepare. I'm gonna whisper very lightly, prepare to hit it when it passes.
They're gonna crawl under these rocks in this little crevice.
Everyone roll stealth check, and I will roll fate for the awareness of this thing.
I want to whisper to the woods to get the automatic advantage on, or automatic success on acrobatics to get right up here where it's still kind of shadowed.
All right, Cackle will automatically just, as you guys try to hide behind the rocks, Cackle will just jump into the crevices of the rocks and just disappear altogether.
Well, prepare for
As if it
disadvantage rolls,
is-
guys.
As if it is second nature for Vieren to be able to do this. You guys don't want to have to deal with environmental stuff too much? Mega Vieren. All right. Demos tries to hide. Zigthar successfully hides, and Cyrex, I need a stealth. Oh no, you already rolled it. Okay. Demos and Cyrex stand straight up, their heads poking up above the rocks. Zigthar will very nicely grab them both and just force them to duck down.
Just imagine they're like two prairie dogs. Like, is he coming?
Is he coming? I love that. And then very quietly, you just see two red claws just kind of reach up and very, very gently just pull them down.
Out of character, what does this curl do?
So he's got two mechanics. Blaster puts you to 1 HP and applies paralysis unless you roll a 4 on a d4. It has Call to the Pack, which is a buffing ability, which gives his other curls Haste Saga or Brave Death. And when an ally curled up, we got spiked.
It's okay.
It crashed.
I'm just resetting.
Also cast Blaster if
Someone
an ally
kept
curl dies.
spiking.
Okay, so we focus him, basically.
Focus him, yeah.
If you
Well-
kill all the other curls in the fight, he runs away and
The
then
problem
goes to
is
get
this-
a pack and stalks the party.
Yeah, the problem is the small ones do AoE damage.
Yeah, so the small
And it
ones
will
have
fuck us.
3 abilities. First one is Pounce. It does
Oh, yeah.
it does low damage and applies pinned. You have to get a strength saving throw of 25 or more to be freed. It has Bite, which is a single target piercing damage. It's about 20, 25, and has an AoE lightning damage ability called Charge Whisker, which deals around 35 to 40.
Yeah, so we definitely can't have all 3 up. If we kill them all, the big one will run. So probably the best thing is to kill off 2, and then I can stun the 3rd one with Petrify.
If it matters, the big one's a greater boss, then the smaller ones are greater enemies. The big one has a high AC, 56 didn't hit it when we tried. The small one's 34 hits, so
So I'm gonna have to armor break the big one.
probably. Blaster's a bitch though, so yeah. Be wary of that. I can't heal Zigthar through it, obviously. And it puts you to 1, boss.
I mean,
Yeah.
the good news is that if he uses Blaster, or if we know we're gonna kill the little ones, I can full cover, and then if he attempts to blaster more than one person, I can just tank all the blasters. Because setting me to 1 health doesn't matter if he does it over and over again.
Yeah, the big one can pounce too, just remember that.
It never used Pounce the second time because it already had Rick pinned, so I don't know about that, but
City dead for 1,000 years.
Well, the only reason why is because the big ones, to get out from under him, it's a lot higher. The only reason why
Your
Rick got out
messages
is because
are
he got out
hilarious,
20.
Miss Mess.
The end.
Your messages are funny. Oh my god.
Sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. Why are we doing? What are we doing with a nice and blue background? Let's make this really intense.
Oh.
Nah, I swear to God, I will kill this whole party.
Well, you love Cackle a little too much to do that.
That's not true.
I'm on standby. I'll be on the stream.
I
I'll be
love
able to deliver.
Cackle, but I'll still kill him. I still murdered the little bastard.
There we go.
All right, everyone's back in. We don't seem to be bugging out quite as much.
There we go. I had the wrong one.
All right. Are you guys back on the map? We're good?
Yep.
Okay, the curls will take off running. Obviously, the large one will reach the pile of rocks that you guys chose to duck into first, while the others stay and get to about there. The other one will just gallop past the party and stop in the opening nearby and just kind of look around. This is where your stealth check comes into play. It doesn't seem to detect you right away. Here's your moment to opportunity to ambush it.
All right.
Everyone just fires something at it.
An ambush means everyone gets a free action as combat begins.
Oh, okay.
So since I have a free action, I can use a free action and then an action?
No.
A free action to get to it?
You get a free action before combat begins, as in, like, everyone roll initiative. I've locked everyone in place. Combat begins. Before I get to the Sun-Touched Curl's turn, all of you get free actions.
Okay.
So the little curls are so far behind.
I gotta figure out.
What can I say? That was a great idea from Easter. So.
Well, I mean, that is Jet Li's advice when fighting multiple opponents.
The Sun-Touched Curl disappeared.
Wait,
All of them disappeared. I'm putting them on the combat tracker.
Oh, okay.
why is you guys' initiative so low?
I don't have a modifier.
What the fuck?
You have a passive that gives you a modifier, don't you?
That and my armor is giving me running clothes.
I like this.
100 initiative.
Too. I like this.
Cool, right?
Yep. It's neutral, so it doesn't break immersion. I like it.
I figure we
Alright.
can throw some Japanese stuff into. So like throw it up a little bit.
All right, everything's on the combat tracker. Combat begins. We'll start with Cackle. You get a free action.
What did?
Just please remember that he set it at a high AC, so you probably can't hit it unless you have an auto hit.
Oh, I know. But we probably do want to kill at least two of the small ones off quick.
I'm gonna kill a small one.
At least wait until my turn before you do that.
Small ones are greater enemies, by the way.
Yep.
Yeah. Because I definitely can't hit the fucking Sun-Touched
Correct.
yet. So I have to go for the small ones, though. Why not start attacking them now, Easter?
Well, if it's a free action before combat, can he save it until after? Oh no, I can't
Nope.
hit it yet. So
It's an
No.
ambush. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna ambush them, but I'll do it after. What do you,
Got him, dude.
what do you want me to tell you?
I mean,
Did we
if
find
you
out
can-
these guys have weaknesses?
You know what? Actually, I'm gonna use my my free since I can't gap close, and I don't have enough thirst charges for a ranged attack. I'm gonna use my free action to preemptively use a Plague Dragon Potion in case he knocks me down to 1 health. At least I'll
Okay,
have
but
some regen.
it's not your turn. It's Cackle's turn.
Alright,
I see what
we
you're saying.
will. Blah, 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 blah.
do what you want to do.
I don't see an issue with attacking the small
Flourish. Let's go ahead and smack numero 8. Or does it miss? Do I
Flourish.
use the charge before?
Attempt to deal
or
standard
after?
weapon damage to target. Where is it? Bonus action. Nope, before. Attempt to deal standard weapon damage to target enemy 2 times. You miss. That means you miss both times.
Fucking.
And you don't have precision.
Oh no! Never mind. No. Roll a second one. It says attempt to deal standard weapon damage to target enemy 2 times, meaning you have to attempt twice. So
Oh,
roll,
okay.
roll a second one. Okay, that's
What? Okay, they have that high of AC too.
I told you that.
They have
I
like
told you 34
38.
hit. That's
34
hit?
34 hits.
Damn.
All right, Cackle shoots out 2 daggers and misses.
Swing, swing.
All right. We've got Zigthar drinking a potion. You can afflict yourself with it now. Remove it from your inventory, please, Zigthar.
You got it.
Cyrex regeneration dart into Demos. Is that it?
That's my last one.
Okay.
And
for-
Demos, what are you doing?
I'm going to attempt to close as much distance as I can.
Okay, let's roll athletics and see how far you get.
Bam!
As much distance between you and the big one?
Yep, I'm gonna try to
All
close.
right, you can
and,
charge out into the open and engage the big one. You just kind of jump over the rock and run right to it.
Good lord.
Combat begins.
Big ass fucking map.
The sun-touched curl lets out this intimidating, mighty roar right in your face, as if it detected that you are the alpha in the pack and you are challenging it. So it's meeting your challenge.
I'm just gonna watch it impassively.
Did this thing have any mechanics for more than one person in melee
Did
range?
you tell them how many times this thing attacks? Next.
I
You have to make sure they know.
did not catch that in my notes.
Twice.
Really? Okay.
Twice.
Okay, the sun-touched curl will use... It's too far away. It's too close to use pounce. What the fuck am I using? The sun-touched curl will use blaster. On to Demos.
385 damage.
Well, that's if I hit you.
Oh, yeah.
For the love of God. Roll the hit die, you piece of... Oh, I rolled a 2.
my God,
Damn.
so close.
Okay,
Doesn't got
If
better.
it hits you and it's
It has
fucking
C-
ignore AC. Like,
roll a...
Yeah.
roll 1d4. You are afflicted with paralysis.
actually. No, I'm not.
Ah, no, you're not. All right.
Fight.
Paralysis starts to grasp and freeze you in place, but your Cetran blood fights back, and you immunize yourself from the disease for this one blast. You, however, will be at 385 wound. And all right, no line of
How
sight on
often-
Zigthar, no line of sight on Cyrex, no line of sight on Cackle. That's lovely. All right, the Sun-Touched Girl will use Call to the Pack for its second action.
How often can it do that blaster thing?
Every action and
From what they said, constantly.
Alright, so now he's buffing the small ones.
All
So-
right.
If you have dispels, dispel the small ones.
Did you tell them what Call to the Pack does?
Yep, gives them
Berserk.
Hastka and Bravega.
Or Brave
There
Gun.
you
Okay,
go.
yeah, that's what.
Ooh.
Alright, so we have a
slash Bravega.
so we have a lightning round to just murder this thing.
1, 2, 3.
You guys want me to kill?
It does not affect itself. So this Untouched Curl does not have Hastega or Bravega, but the other two are gonna hit really hard if they pounce you, and will have an extra action. That means they each have 2 actions.
Fortunately,
Sun-Touched
you can't
Curl.
dash twice.
The Untouched Curl ends its turn. What do you want to roll the tactics roll for, Miss Mess?
I just wanted to know if here, if you guys kill the little curls, does the big curl like get an enrage or a free action?
He gets to
Yeah,
shoot
he
a
No,
blast.
okay, you don't
Oh,
need to
okay.
roll. So every time they kill a little curl, he uses blaster for free, and also if they kill all of them, he runs away immediately. Like it's an auto run away. Like it's an auto flee
okay.
ability.
So they've already countered the big ones then.
Yep. This is
Okay,
actually
never
the
mind.
same one they encountered. So when they run away, the big ones become mad at the party and stalk them.
Oh.
So this is the same one. It came back with other curls.
Oh. Okay.
Desert
mind
Curl will run and dash.
Big ass map.
Big ass map, yep.
Run and dash. Nope, move one more. One more, you little shit. There you go.
That one's a little special.
All right, Cackle.
You're gonna cheat me for my 5 feet, goddammit.
Do you know about how much health the sun-touched one has?
Big one, we never killed it, so.
Yeah, we didn't even get him to heavy. Just because we struggled learning the mechanics at first. So no idea. The small ones don't have much health though. I think they had like 100 something, 200. Somewhere.
Okay.
I didn't write that down, but it sounds about right.
So this guy, given his status, and
Let's
probably between 2,000 and 3,000, maybe. Probably around 2,000.
fuck, dude, it's so hard to hit these fuckers.
Well, if you save until my turn,
Brandon,
I'm gonna armor break it.
that's why I make people play the job with no upgrades before they put upgrades in, because I want you to realize how important certain things are. For example, overconfidence. Your passive overconfidence gives you a shitload of hit rating.
Oh no.
I know, I need that so bad.
You can hold your stuff until you are.
I'll hold both my bonus actions for
An opening.
Demos' turn.
And open.
So what are you doing, Demos? Aesir?
I'm going to armor break it.
The big one?
Yes. As in 100%.
Yeah, but the little ones we need to prioritize.
I can kill 2 of the little ones. Insta kill.
Okay, good. And then
leave 1 alive.
the
so it
third
doesn't
one,
roll
yeah,
out.
I'll try to petrify it, but
When Blaster
I
hit
can't
me
hit it.
stuff, was that a physical hit or a magical one?
it's so hard to hit, dude.
2 cents on standby as well.
So yeah, I'll hold both
Did you
bonus
ask me?
actions for when Demos armor breaks.
Did you ask me something?
Yeah, I said when this thing hit me with Blaster, was it a blast of force or was it magical?
There was a blast of force, like a roar that just echoed out and just hit you in the face.
Okay, if you guys can kill 2 of them, like back to back, I can full cover and just tank all 3 blasters, and because he can't, reducing me to 1 health over and over again doesn't do anything.
This thing is
He might
intelligent.
paralyze you though. You gotta be careful.
That's true.
That blaster has a 75% chance to paralyze. That's what
That
Dempsey has
and
told you.
he
because
doesn't
if you
necessarily
roll-
just have to target you with
on
Blaster,
the
right?
D4. If you roll 1, 2, or 3, you get paralyzed.
Let me
1,
just
2, 3.
point. I want to point something out though. On the paralyzed thing, I get advantage on skill checks, and I can Alteros it from you. So if you do get paralyzed, I'm going to take it off of you.
Okay, sounds good.
Zixar.
Just remember, Clark, if you're in line of sight though, he can
Oh, you-
blast you as well.
Really?
Oh, Maddie brought him something.
Let me just make sure this is right.
In
170.
Brave Exvius, there's a bunny unit that's better than Orin, and he just got a second one, so he upgraded it to 7-star. So it's really cool. All right, Sixthar.
He's doing a quick maths.
Yeah, just be careful getting in line of sight, Clark.
Line of sight of what?
I
Well,
mean, he'll
say-
be in line of sight regardless. He has no choice.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying he could target you, you with Blaster too. But
Man.
remember, those little ones are gonna fuck us up, dude.
I'm going to appear behind him.
So
I don't want to stack tokens.
the big
So I'll go right
curl
there.
can't see me or cackle, so if he's gonna blast or something,
Yeah, it's gonna be those two.
at the moment.
It's a lot of value. And the little ones are coming in, and if you guys
Yeah.
get the 1 health and they just fuck you up, like, we're gonna be fucked.
So that's free action.
Kark, I thought you were gonna fuck up the little ones.
I am when they get here. Chucklehead.
Ooh, let's see.
I'm not gonna run in there. What are you talking about?
Make a pointer.
You guys are still hidden, so you're good.
Yeah.
We gotta do as much damage as we can before they get here. So,
Well, they're gonna get here next round. And
Yeah.
they'll be in range.
They have to dash to get to us, though.
They have range. That's their AoE.
He said charged whisker deals lightning damage to all enemies.
Yep.
how much damage?
It was dealing 35 and 36 when we saw it.
Yeah, but that's 6 of them going off. They have Heiska.
Yeah.
That's why I said prioritized.
Prioritado.
I mean, me and Cyrix are okay. We're out of line of sight. You guys.
I mean, no, the charged whisker will hit you guys.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
The big one won't kill you, but the sheer little AOE from the little ones will.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, it's 6 times what? 25, 35?
35.
35. Yeah, I'll die.
70 safe face, 210 damage.
Yep. So I'm
Do you
down
want me
next
to
round.
go after them then?
Yes.
Yes! Holy shit! I said if we leave them up, we're fucked. I told you that.
Okay. Oh, well, first off, let me do this. Okay, I'm going to, as my bonus action in that case, use Dark Meditation. Get a D20. Yes! Fucking bitch, suck it! Okay.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then I go to. Oh, I never roll high on that D20. Oh, I'm so happy. Then.
Susan's saying half of the curls will pounce. Which is probably true. They'll
What do you
use
mean?
their actions to pounce.
What do you mean half of them will pounce?
Well, I mean,
Either
half
one
of
or two
their
of them.
action, 2 of them are probably gonna pounce both of you guys.
Continue in place.
Do we know what their range, what the range of their lightning is?
It's like an Aja spell. It deals damage to all enemies in the encounter.
So they don't even have to move from that spot.
Probably not.
No, they still have to engage combat, so they're gonna move closer, and then they'll probably just start spamming charged whisker. At least 2 of them, 1 or 2 of them will. The last time they encountered them, there were only 2. One of them was spamming charged whisker, and the other one is pounced, I think.
Yeah, the other one
So-
pounced me.
Yeah. So while you take your turn, I'm just gonna go to the bathroom. Just 1 second.
Yeah, if you're pounced, they'll just bite you, and that's all they do is bite.
Yep. But it's not too bad. But you can't move.
Yeah.
Unless you roll a strength saving throw above 25. Which you guys should be fine to do, but we don't. We can't.
Do you heal when you feed?
Yes, a shit ton. And I just maxed it, so I get 15 thirst charges back as well.
So if you can kill something,
Yes.
it blaster you, and then feed, then you'll negate the blaster.
Essentially.
Yeah. Okay. So we can survive. So I'll go to the next round. Is that the plan?
I guess.
I mean, you've used everything, haven't you?
Kinda don't have a choice now, I guess.
Okay.
I mean, they're gonna. So what is it? They'll probably pounce, bite.
It's either pounce, bite, or charge whisker. But the bite happens
Yeah,
after
I'm
the
thinking
pounce.
how many. Because this one is how far? So one of them might charge.
I don't know how much movement pounce would give them, like what range they have to be.
Yeah, I don't know the range of it.
Because we were all
That's what I
clustered
think.
together in that fight. But it's 180.
It's
from the closest
180.
curl to Easter, so he's gonna use 100 of it to get within 80 feet of Easter,
I don't think pounce is 80, so they might have to dash.
or
But then
just
they'll-
use charge whisker as soon as they get here.
Yeah.
Either way, I'm gonna heal Easter on my turn, so we'll be healthy for it, and I'll save, and I'll have my reaction to heal you, assuming I can see you.
Yeah. Pretty
Okay.
sure
I'm good.
between these rocks you'll be able to.
So, what's up?
I'm gonna use my bonus action to.
Why is this music so slow? We need something a little faster.
Tell me something.
Damn it,
A
Clark.
little bit more hype. I got
This is good with ambience but now we're in combat.
Okay.
Let's try and do a little something more stressful.
I'm
We're
going
being
to,
hunted by a massive cat with horns.
I'm gonna draw from the Sun Touch Curl stuff.
Okay, that is a greater boss.
So 1d4. Please not be 1. It's fucking 1.
All right, 1 heroism charge. Bonus action down.
All right, then I'm gonna hit this thing. I'm gonna use shield break.
Okay. Demos raises his Buster Blade into the air and slams it down on the
With a heroism
curl,
charge.
increasing the damage it takes. For 3
Lion?
rounds, I think?
Yep, 3
Since you
with
used-
the heroism.
Yeah, with the heroism, it's 3 rounds.
Bam.
So my reaction. So, question. So for turn abilities, if I hold like basically everything for my turn, am I able to use a turn ability as a reaction?
Do you shield break, Easter?
Yeah.
So the thing is at 0. What was your question, Brandon?
If I hold everything on my turn, am I able to use turn abilities as a reaction? And basically use that.
No. Turns
Uh,
need to be sacrificed because you can't perform movement when it's not your turn.
Yeah.
So.
So we'll just from reactions, bam, bam,
Hiya!
and force.
All right, he
deals
uses a
force.
force throw. Attempt to deal standard weapon damage to target enemy. If this ability damages an enemy successfully, you may apply additional damage equal to your dexterity modifier.
Boom, and X modifier.
I think there's a roll underneath it. Yep, I put a roll under it.
Oh, sick.
1d0 plus dex modifier. Just drag the roll onto it.
What the fuck? It missed.
There you go. All right, Cackle throws out another dagger. Man, you're almost out of daggers, Cackle.
Yeah. And then we will use. Should I do that or? Oh, that's kind of useless.
Do we know if this thing has any weaknesses? Like
I was about to
elemental?
ask that. Do we know if it's? Yeah, the only elements I could use is fire and water right now. I doubt it's weak to fire.
It says
Considering
sun
it's in the fucking
touch,
desert.
so I'm thinking maybe dark.
I mean, I could try water.
Can we get standby input?
Yeah.
Does
I mean,
Mimsy have bestiary research?
Yeah, there we go. Find out if it what
Yeah,
element
she
it's
is.
weak to.
I don't think it's very high,
Mimsy's-
though.
Mimsy's the one on standby?
Yeah.
Okay, so bestiary research.
Hey,
Bestiary
there we go.
research is way more effective than tactics if it applies.
Oh yeah.
So
Okay.
even a low roll is better than.
Okay. Yep.
Natural 7 plus 6, 13 total. This thing is most definitely weak against ice.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh, I mean, yeah. I guess
So I won't
Toots
use,
just messaged that to me as soon as I said it. Isn't that funny?
Oh no, I figured it was gonna be ice. I
We'll
just.
do
Burdock
standard
would
then.
actually be pretty good against this thing. Blasting him in the face with my shotgun, stabbing him with my sword.
All right, Demos.
All right, that's my. turn.
Wait, you used something else, Brandon?
Yeah,
Those were both my bonus sections.
Oh yeah, that's true. You have 3 bonus actions now.
Mhm.
And no action. That's it. 3 bonus actions and a reaction.
You can
Wait,
make the
3
choice.
bonus actions?
Yeah.
Yes.
For the love of God.
Holy shit!
That's the
Brandon.
fundamental fucking juggler thing.
One man show. As a juggler, your action is permanently removed and you're granted 2 bonus actions to replace it. This will grant you a total of 3 bonus actions per turn.
Hey, there we go.
Your reaction will stay as it is.
Then I'll toss
Jesus
another
Christ,
one at
dude.
it.
You don't have
You
any ammo.
Yeah, I mean, daggers left, bud.
attacking
You're
while
right.
ammo.
Fuck it. We'll use
Cackle
retrieval
will.
then.
Cackle. Nope, because you just
Oh.
rolled.
Okay.
You just rolled, which means that you burn your bonus action, and Cackle. You guys see Cackle at the top of the rocks. Look like he's taking a dagger and throwing it. Then he just kind of looks at his hands and goes, "Oh yeah."
God damn it, Brandon.
Seems I'm out.
You can make the charge sound, by the way, Steph.
Ooh. Yeah. Speaking of that,
Double
Steph?
check my range here.
Yes.
As my reaction, I am going to. Nah, never mind. I'll hold my reaction.
Alright, you're never minding. Then my turn is
Yeah.
Dunzo in between rounds.
In between rounds, Demos and
Need a
Cackle
D100?
take D100 damage. Yep.
35.
Don't worry, I'm handling it. I already rolled it onto you,
Oh.
and I'm rolling it onto Cackle as well.
God damn.
Good Lord.
I'm almost dead.
Yeah, I figured.
If this
You guys
thing
got
looks like it's
different
gonna pounce
numbers
stuff,
this time.
I'm gonna prep if it's gonna pounce to try to just stand in between it and whoever it's gonna pounce at, and just hit it to keep it in place.
Am I able to see Cackle from here?
The creature rears back its head and casts Blaster.
Pussy ass bitch.
Roll a d4, Demos.
Bam!
Demos is paralyzed.
Yes, I am.
385. Demos is now paralyzed.
Paralyzed completely fucks you, right?
Whoa. Yeah.
It means he has to wait. Where's the info on paralysis? Right here. God damn it. Paralysis.
I'll
The
take
player
that.
is forced to skip their turn unless they can make a Constitution saving throw above 25.
I'll take that. Yeah, give me that paralysis.
Do you have a reaction?
Yep.
Did you use the thirst cost? Yes, you did. All right, Zigthar is now afflicted with Demos' paralysis.
Oh, it doesn't have a duration? Oh, you done fucked up, curl boy. You done fucked up. Oh. Mama.
Steph, can I see
Paralysis. Can you what?
Cackle? Can I see Cackle? No, I meant like on the map. Am I physically able to see him as far as line of sight goes?
If you move
Oh,
a
no,
little
you
bit,
can't
yeah.
see him. Nope.
If you move between the rocks, yeah.
If he moves between the rocks, you can see him, but right now, he can't.
Yeah, you'll see me like if you move.
Evolutionary curve.
At number 8.
Paralysis rolls you still.
Okay.
Actually, if you go like right there, you'll be in line of sight
Alright.
of all of us.
The sun-touched curl will cast... Blaster.
Put depleted.
Oh, he's blasting again. Oh, you gonna blast me, bitch?
Zigthar rolling... It doesn't matter, you're already paralyzed. Zigthar, you are 694.
Cut!
He's at 1 health.
I'm gonna rip your tail off. Mark my words. Motherfucker. I'm ripping that tail
Assuming
off.
those curls
If
don't
you
fuck
live.
first, yeah.
Fuck those curls. Pussy ass
I'd
curls.
say fuck you, by the way.
Oh God.
And I'm blastered too, so
I at least have a reaction for you.
This song is way too calm.
It was speeding up, but then it slowed back down. I'm gonna find a better one.
See, that's why I said take care of the little ones first. You guys just went gun
Nope.
I am an idiot anyway. Been so long since I played fucking Demos.
You got something? Okay. There we go.
To be fair, Savani and I both emphasize the small ones like a lot.
Alright, the desert curl, the small one. Where the fuck is it? Will use charged whisker.
Yep, both you guys are going down.
Try to kill Demos.
He just said he had a reaction from me.
Well, one of you going.
Oh god, nah.
Go with
Is the heal gonna drop before the charge whisker?
What's your dexterity?
Total is 20. Plus
He
my
saved
modifier.
his reaction for that though.
Yeah.
So,
He saved his reaction to do that.
yeah, specifically to heal me when the curls started going.
Save the
Alright,
action?
Go ahead.
Reaction. Where's the Demos?
Solid, dude.
Solid brisky.
Solid.
All right, the desert colonel will use, what did I say? Sparked
Charge whisker.
spark thingy?
Charge.
That's the one.
Charge
whisker.
whisker.
And Shazap.
I'm worried you might go down, Cackle.
Shazap.
Yep.
Zappo.
That's the only good thing about it being a magic effect is that
Zap.
it doesn't benefit from Brave Guy.
Yeah, only pounce benefits from Brave Guy.
And bite, right?
Well, and bite, yeah, definitely.
But really, they only use bite after they pounce you.
Exactly.
But I guess the good side is
All
if
right,
they
the
pounce you,
desert
they'll
curl
only
will
bite.
use its second action
to charge whisker.
to use Charged Whisker.
Hi, puppy. Alright, so I'm down. Before I go down, I will. Okay, never mind.
Well, what do you want
You
to do
got no
before you
I
go
was
dagger.
gonna
down?
use my reaction just to attack.
Do you not have any consumables on you?
Yeah, I
You have
do.
you have. Oh no,
Yes,
he
I
got
do.
daggers back. Did you roll your d4?
Yep, I rolled a 2.
Oh, okay, so you got 2 daggers back. Yep.
Do you not start out with any X potions or anything?
Nope. I only have 2 Phoenix Downs from when we went to Middle
Okay,
Village.
so what's your dexterity, Brandon?
My dex is 37.
Okay, so go ahead and do your attack.
How in the heck
You're
the
much
fuck
faster
is your
than I
dex
am.
that high?
Well, I'm dead.
As he's going down, he gets zapped. Let's see what happens. I love how Shark's not panicking. At least he's not panicking.
I'm
Okay, everyone else in the party, roll a d20. Let's see who this happens to.
Is this a skill check?
Zixar. No, it's not a skill check. you psycho. Cyrex, just as Cackle is going down, he'll get electrocuted and he'll become completely just blinded by the desert sun as he's forced to look up into the sky. And out of panic, he'll take his dagger and he'll shoot it into your back.
Why does everyone hit me?
Whoa, dude.
Roll a dagger attack onto Cyrex for me. Let's see if he gets afflicted with an ailment.
As lightning damage.
Zap! There you go. Cackle deals damage to Cyrex. Cyrex, you are afflicted with...
If it's what I think it is, I swear to God.
People love doing that to you.
Right? It's not complete. It's not complete unless he says the one word that I'm thinking of.
What word?
Alright, I'm gonna wait till you say it first.
Tell me the word.
Laceration.
No.
No.
No,
No!
it's not laceration.
Okay.
Don't worry. It's not laceration. I actually rolled right in the smack dab center of 2 of them, and I'm trying to figure out which one. You are afflicted with terrified.
Oh,
So you have to be within range of 2 of us.
Oh, fucking hell.
You cannot willingly move closer to enemies in the fight,
God
ow.
damn it.
which
Were
means
you
the only
going to?
direction you can move is like here.
You
Alright.
can go into here
You
and further into
can't
the rock.
fucking res. Jesus Christ.
Oh shit! I didn't realize that. That's true. Holy shit, guys! So this idea started off great. Execution was poor though, because this would have worked out fine if you guys had like done it
Listened?
slightly differently or listened. Yeah, that works. The desert curl is done, right? That's my second attack. No, I didn't hit everyone with it. That's the
I mean,
thing.
if Shark could just stand like right there and draw the other curls, so he can't get blastered, he'd be perfect for this fight. But as long as he's in blaster range, he's fucking dead weight.
I'm gonna leave on my turn. I thought we were gonna do as much damage to this one until
No.
these ones like grouped around it, and then we were gonna focus them. I didn't know you wanted to engage them as separate parts.
Why do you think I was trying to ambush them? They are priority number 1.
Number uno.
Well,
Okay,
my
can
original
you guys
thing
help
was,
me? How many times have I used Charged Whisker right now?
This is your
once.
second cast. I don't know if you've applied all the damage yet.
Well, yeah, you applied the damage from the second cast.
Did I roll 32 both fucking times? Yes, I did. That's what's confusing me. I rolled 32 both fucking times. Okay, that's what's confusing me. Okay. Cackle got hit. Now I need to hit everyone else.
Well, luckily they don't hit
the
down.
people who are not unconscious. Yep. You and you. There you go. Now I'm done. Alright, this desert curl will run forward. Use one of its actions to dash. Can I get... I'm gonna have to... What am I gonna do? Oh, I know what to do. Let's roll athletics.
He's gonna eat you. He gonna eat you.
No, he's going for me.
I'm good now. I'm good right now.
Yo, he gonna eat you. You scared, boy.
That's dash plus the athletics roll ends the curl's turn. Cackle. Roll a death saving throw. Why is the music... 1 second.
I don't know. Music's all over the place.
There you go.
Okay.
Alright, Cackle succeeds. Moving on.
Wait, how did... Am I
How did what?
hallucinating or something?
What are you
Oh
hallucinating?
no, the one didn't have to dash. Okay. My bad. I was confused.
No, this one didn't dash. It just kind of placed itself there and started using Charged Whisker.
Yep.
Okay, I got a plan. Let me check my items first before I commit to said plan.
Dash.
What the
I have
fuck
an action
happened?
left over.
Just
Pounce.
got them.
If it...
Boom.
The Desert Curl will use Pounce on you, Cyrex.
Yep.
1 second. Let me see if it hits. Oh yeah, that hits. Target rolls a strength saving throw. Roll a strength saving throw. If they fail, they are...
Lovely.
Oh, for the love of all fuck.
What is happening?
They didn't die.
It's like...
You don't roll that with advantage?
Fuck no, not a
Why would
saving
he
throw.
roll that with advantage?
I don't know. He rolls fucking everything as
It's
with
the
advantage, but I'll
cybernetic.
bet.
It's the athletics and shit, not the saving throws.
I see. Okay.
Easter, wasn't the last time you played the shit show session?
Yep.
I'm gonna go tinkle before
I don't
want
want to blame you because I don't think it was. I don't think this was your fault. I'm just saying you're a bad luck charm.
You should have held the armor break.
This only happens when Easter's in the damn party, and it's not Easter's fault. I'm not saying that.
I physically could not do anything to anything other than this one.
I get that. I get that. The only thing that I feel you just should have held the armor break, but that's fine. Like that's not.
I have more charges
Doesn't
of it
matter
too. It's not a big
Oh
deal.
my god.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
Fucking
it doesn't matter.
Next, that nat one is gonna be brutal.
Yeah.
Have no fear. Zixar is here.
There's a lot of fear.
Oh, pretty sure they're fearful. Alright, let's do crit damage for the bites that comes with the pounce. Actually, no, the pounce deals damage itself. I don't have an action to bite. So we bite, or rather we pounce, and then we roll to see.
After it lands on the pounce stuff,
Yep.
since I'm slow strike and can't do it while he's pouncing, I'm going to use my reaction to sprint.
Wait, whoa.
As this thing comes around the corner and jumps on you, Cyrex, you're afflicted with startled.
Where are you sprinting to?
I'm going to try to tackle this fucking thing off of him so he can
Oh, well,
do
I'm
his
about to
goddamn
kill
job.
both of those curls.
I thought I couldn't get startled.
So if you stay with the sun-touched curl, I'm about to kill both of those.
Oh my god, you're right. You're absolutely right. You can't get startled. I'm not used to my new fumble effects, sorry.
Yeah, I remember asking you this the moment that.
Yeah, I remember. Alright, let's re-roll.
Did you roll regeneration on me?
I did. But you took another blaster.
My bad.
Well, if
You
it rolled
are-
startled, Shouldn't it just not?
No, because it rolled positive on him getting a fumble effect.
Oh, okay.
So I have to reroll. You are afflicted with winded.
This is fine.
All right, Zixar.
Okay.
Death saving throw. Or...
Make the sound!
Zixar activates his limit break and comes back up.
I gotta do my movement very carefully if this is going to work. Okay. So, hold that for a second.
You need to give yourself the heal from the limit break, first of all.
Okay.
Because right now you're unconscious.
Let's see. Got him! Okay. Let's just use this one. Where is it? There it is. Okay. So, I'm gonna move 35. And then I'm gonna mystify myself to move to this curl.
Sacrifice the health, you already did.
Yep. Going to activate Devour on my blood sword.
Can I ask a question before you roll anything?
Oh. Okay. What did you want to know?
Didn't you already use a charge of this, Sharp?
Yes. So that's actually the second one.
Yeah. Why is the charge gone?
Because it was set to.
No, it wasn't. I checked.
Yeah, it was. It was set to daily when we first got on. So when you long rested, it went away. I just switched it to once.
Okay.
And I forgot to put it back up. No worries. I got 2 corrupted essence in my inventory, so we're good.
Sure.
Bless him. Bless him.
Miss mess.
So that thing's dead. And then I am going to restore Dark Meditation. This is what Devour does, by the way. I get... Let's see. 18 gets added to my initiative.
Are these greater enemies?
Yep.
Is that what this are? Yes,
Yep.
they are. You regain 120 to your base initiative and gain 3 times the experience value for that enemy. Alright, that's already all on the ability. If the enemy is killed in this way, you may recharge one of your cooldown charges. What did you recharge?
Dark Meditation.
Okay. Alright. The curl is dead.
Okay. And now I can move to
Well, hold
Monsieur
up.
Cyrex. Wait, what am I holding up for?
The big one's got a blaster.
His free action.
Yep.
Oh, okay. I shall wait.
The big one will react and use Blaster. Can you what?
Since I'm standing directly in front of it, can I try to use my reaction to intercept the force somehow?
Well, I don't think Zigthar's in view.
There's absolutely no way you can intercept this unless you have a cover charge.
I do, but it's only a turn ability, so.
Well, who's in line of sight? Neither of them.
Cyrex is in line of sight. Cyrex is in line of sight.
Okay.
So,
Okay, I'm gonna hit this thing then.
Okay.
look at me, you bastard!
Cyrex, roll a d4.
Yep. Hey, I'm not there.
Oh, thank God.
You are not paralyzed. You are down to 1 health.
Okay. So then I will do my movement to go here.
Okay, Zigthar moves.
Okay, that's free action, action. So much shit. What were you? You were already heavy.
You mystified.
Yeah.
Mark, are you able to kill this thing on my turn instead? On somebody else's turn
I-
instead?
On somebody
Shark,
else's.
why did you just fuck with your thirst
Because-
charges?
Because I did a standard attack.
No, you didn't.
Yeah. That's how Devour works. See, become one with the night, vanish from all if you attack a lesser or greater enemy. So
I guess
the,
you're right.
the
Yep.
devour is a free action, but I had to use an action to actually attack it.
Okay, so you have a bonus action left.
So can you kill this small one on somebody else's turn?
Like as a reaction?
Yes.
Can I use a corrupted essence on my sword, Steph, as a bonus action?
Because one of two things: you either kill it now, and you Phoenix down Cackle on a different turn, or you Phoenix down Cackle now and kill a Sail on a different turn. One or the other.
I have 2 corrupted essence. Can I use one as a bonus action to recharge my sword?
You want to listen to what I just said?
Yeah, I heard what you said.
Okay. Making sure.
I'm trying to figure out if I can kill it. I need stuff to answer me. If I can
Yeah, it's a bonus action to recharge your weapon. Yeah, Steve does it in combat.
Okay, beautiful. Okay. I am down to 1 corrupted essence. And I have both of my charges. So, whose turn would you like me to kill this thing on?
Well, if you kill it now, Cyrus can res me, right?
No, I can't move forward. I don't have line of sight. I can't
You're
get forward
trying
beside of you.
True.
So I need Zikthar.
What's this distance? Yeah, I can't.
To heal to res Cackle. And you can take my Phoenix down if you don't have one, but the point is I cannot revive Cackle at the moment.
You want me to leave you with this thing?
If you could do both, that'd be great. I'm just saying someone's got to res him, and I can't do it.
I won't be able to
For
run.
that.
Yeah, I won't be able to run and res him until my next turn. So I can kill it as a reaction, and then my next turn run and
The
res
primary issue is that if we don't get you out from under that thing, because you can't take actions when you're under that thing, can you?
I can't move.
Yeah.
Also, if it's only movement, I would preoccupy
Just kill
myself
it
with
now.
rezzing the juggler then.
Okay. So, I use my bonus. Okay, boom, that's the thing.
End your turn if you're done.
Yep. And I am going to... Well, let's hold it. Okay, go ahead. Yeah. I'm going to kill it on the sun-touched curl's turn.
Alright, so I'm going to spend my bonus action. Oh, this is going to feel super bad, man, but I'm going to full cover stuff.
Okay.
Anytime this thing blasters, I'm going to cover it.
Okay.
But I can tell you whenever any damage goes out anyway, so. Except for AoE or magic. And then I'm going to need to be doing more significant damage, I think. I'm just gonna hit this thing. Pop. It's not an automatic
There's
miss.
a lot of those.
It's an automatic miss, but it's not a critical fail.
Wait, it's not? What? What do you have?
Greatsword Mastery makes it impossible for him to critically fail
Oh, it's so cool!
when he's got a greatsword equipped, but you still miss, Easter.
I know.
That is awesome,
So
though.
you strike at the curl and miss, but you just manage to catch the sword as it starts to fly out of your hand. Cyrex,
Alright. What am I gonna do here?
That's
I can't move
right
forward.
you are winded. You are winded and terrified.
Yeah, I realize that.
You can roll a strength saving throw if you want with an action to try and get out from under this thing.
I'm gonna choose not to do that.
Okay.
Much use anyways. Alright.
Yeah, I would just heal like Zigthar or
I
Demos.
cannot heal Zikthar, I can heal Demos, so. Hear a voice from beyond. Clark 2 says to kill it now, eat the blast, and use a potion / abilities to go for the charge whisker. If you can.
What, Mon?
That's what 2 says. Don't know if you can do it. But, anyways.
He wants me to what?
He wants you to kill the curl, and then use whatever you can to eat the blaster after you kill the curl, and then use whatever you can to heal yourself so you don't get fucked up by the charge whisker.
Well, that's why I was gonna kill it on the sun-touched curl's turn. Because the thing is if I kill it now, its body's going to disappear in between rounds, which means I won't be able to feed on it after I kill it next round
Okay.
to get the health back
You know-
from the
you know you're
blaster.
good from that. I'm gonna leave you to it. In the meantime,
Okay.
I have to
So I must feed.
demos. You're at 370. I'm gonna hold my bonus action to nanobot dart demos for when the charge whiskers goes
So
out.
you are barely in line of sight of Demos. That's the reason I can blaster you.
Yeah.
Okay. You move any direction, you'll if you move up at all, you'll more than likely be out of line of sight.
Yeah, but I can't move towards the curl is the issue because of terrified, right?
Can't move at all. You're pinned, I think. I forgot to add
That's
pin.
why I chose not to try to even get away from the pin. I can't anyways, but no point in doing it if I can't even move.
Terrified winded pins. Good lord.
Yeah, I can only move 10.
There are all
I can't
kinds
move
of
forward,
movements.
and I can't move at all. So anyways, saving bonus action for when the charge whisker is about to go out to heal. And
Okay.
fuck me.
From a sideways, man.
There we go.
I'm gonna elect to use an APF missile on the Sun Touch curl.
You roll hit time with disadvantage while you're pinned.
I'll roll another one. Just take the
Okay.
smaller of the two.
Okay. All right.
And that gives me a charge of nanobot dart back. And that will end my turn.
Between rounds, gather daggers while I'm down. Got him,
Between
dude.
rounds, I'm gonna put a.
I mean,
healer
they
on
come to you
Sun.
automatically, so it still triggers.
Oh, what? That's a pity, dude. Fuck yeah, give me that one. Got
Fuck
him.
it, give me that one. In between rounds triggers, and the people who are affected by the heat will take damage. Demos falls unconscious from the heat. Now you're unconscious, Cackle, so you will not take the damage from the heat.
Woohoo.
I completely forgot about that goddamn heater. I would have Z potion myself.
I am going
The sun
to
touched
now...
coral will walk over the dead person.
Oh, God.
And use pounce on Zigthar.
I knew it.
How
Fuck,
dare
dude.
you.
I was thinking, like, if he pounces on him...
Zigthar, this massive creature uses pounce on you. You need to roll a... Wait, I need to roll to see if it hits.
Can I roll like physique, finesse, any of those?
Nope. Strength saving throw.
Oh my
It's
god, that was almost
catching
a
you off
fucking
guard.
20.
Motherfucker.
Oh!
Oh,
You think
yes.
you can get on old Zictar, man?
Alrighty.
As the curl jumps or attempts to jump onto Zigthar, Zigthar will grab it and suplex it,
Damn!
and then kick it off into the distance, and cause it to end its turn early.
Alright, now I killed this desert
Reaction
coral.
as it's ending its turn. Heal
Yeah.
myself.
I'm gonna kill this thing. Let's see.
I think Zigtar's reacting
So
as it
I'll
ends its turn as
use. Where the fuck am I in standard or combat? No, there we go. Okay. And then Desert Curl 8. Fuck you, number 8. Pussy ass bitch. You dead, bruh.
You have to deal damage to it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, that works actually.
That's the reason I argued with you earlier about your thirst coming back.
Oh, well, fuck. That means it heals me as well. Oh my god. Beautiful.
The desert curl dies instantly.
Oh,
Nobody in sight right
that
now.
just healed Demos
Yeah, sun touch, Carol.
because the thing moved.
What now, motherfucker?
Oh shit.
Tell you
Alright,
something.
well,
Ignore the 105.
I'll There you go.
Demos is unconscious. Nobody is in line of sight for Blaster.
Roll a d20, so 14.
Are you done, Cyrex?
Oh yeah, my reaction was done a while ago. That was Ignor's reaction.
Yeah, I am done. Yeah.
All right, this thing will double cast Charged Whisker.
Cast. Alright, I should survive that.
Barely. Wait.
I gotta see what it rolls on the first
Yeah,
one first.
barely.
If it rolls high on the first one, then I'm gonna let it through.
Well, the max is what, 35, I
We've
think?
only seen it do at max of 36, but it could be rolls, I don't know, but it's been around the 30-ish
Okay.
mark.
It's probably
So
like
max
a
might be like-
D6 plus 30.
Alright, that leaves me with 36 plus 9, but just in case, make the sound.
I'm always double casting it, so let's see.
Medicine!
Oh, make it,
Cyrex uses Nanobot Aerosol and heals himself.
Oops. I missed that opportunity. That's alright.
All right, Charged Whisker is done. Cackle, death saving throw.
Live!
1, 2 failed death saving throws. Zikthar.
I can get you back up on that shot.
Can you get to both Cackle
Wait,
and me?
2?
Yes, you went down.
One for
you get
going
one for
down,
going
one
down.
for failing.
Oh, yeah, you're
I
right.
can get to Cackle. I can't get to you, Demos.
You mean you can't turn into a bat?
Yeah, I guess I could. That's true. I forgot.
Because I have a Phoenix down on me. If you take one from Cyrex, you can res us both.
Take it.
I have a Phoenix down on myself, 2 of them.
Oh, well, I'll just take it.
Because now that the curls are dead, all he has to do is heal us enough, or we have to stay healed enough to not die to the mini curl,
Yeah.
Well,
and we should be fine.
If you can armor break the small one, I can get a petrify off on it.
And that should
If
freeze it in place
I-
so it doesn't die.
That means we don't have to deal with it.
If
Would that make the big one run?
No, it's not dead. It was petrified.
Okay. Can you give me a Phoenix down, Cyrix?
Do you need it? They both have
Yeah.
sounds on them. Alright, I can't. It's fine.
Oh, both of you have them on you?
No. Oh, he has 2 actually. Cackle has 2 on him. I'm sorry, he said he had 2.
Okay.
I have 1.
Take
Okay.
one. Just take
So
one.
I will. Okay, I'll take one. Alright, so this is what I'll do. Yeah, 'cause this is what I have to do. I will turn into a bat. That's a bonus action.
Okay.
I'll fly over here. I will use a Phoenix down on him.
And then use. Yeah, that's smart.
Yeah.
You'll do what?
Use a Phoenix down on Demos.
Okay. Do it.
I'm gonna apply the heal. Just give me a second. I'm using
Well,
the
it
one
needs
that's
to
in
be
your
applied.
inventory, right, Demos?
I thought. Yeah, I'll use the one in my inventory.
Okay.
Okay, Demos is back up.
I'm
Zikthar
flying
flies
back.
back. So you've got 220 movement taken.
Yep. Okay. That's my action and my bonus action. So,
So what are we doing about
I'm gonna
Cackle?
end my turn, and then I'm gonna feed
Oh, okay.
on that curl.
Okay.
That gives me 15 thirst charges, and that much healing.
Okay.
You can't res the juggler.
Nope.
Not yet.
Not
no.
with what he just did. Okay, you're no longer in bat form.
I don't have enough actions. I mean, the bat form costs me a bonus action.
Oh, no,
So I
but
can't.
you have a reaction.
Well, he just used it
Yeah,
to
but
feed.
I
well,
needed
that's
to
what I'm-
feed though. Yeah.
Demos, it's your turn.
Okay, well, you use my Phoenix down, so now I can't res him either.
He has one on his body.
2 of them.
Fuck me.
Two
Jesus
of them.
Christ, this is wasting so much time.
Well, hold on. No, Cyrix can't.
I cannot do. Well, I'm not pinned anymore. I'm still terrified of him.
Okay, let me see. I've
Don't those
40
go?
movement.
Those go away on your turn.
Terrified.
Terrified,
Oh, yeah.
winded, and pinned.
Yep.
Well, pinned should already
No,
be
they
gone,
don't.
But they
Oh.
shouldn't go away because they shouldn't be durable.
Pinned is gone, yes, but everyone always says that, and my effects don't disappear. So,
That's- yeah,
Well, they have
that's
a,
too.
a round duration on them. That's the only reason I said that.
yeah, but they won't disappear, guaranteed.
Oh.
So let's
No.
just.
Let's continue.
Can you move me stuff?
Yes, I can move you. Demos moves 40 feet to the right.
Bonus action is sprint.
He sacrifices his bonus action and sprints. That is an elevated climb, but the rock narrows at that end. Okay, you don't need to roll anything.
Okay.
You're not in range of him, though.
I know. I'm gonna use
Okay.
an action to dash.
Okay,
step
Demos
down.
sacrifices his action.
Step down here out of sight.
Okay.
Prevent anything from pouncing on him in particular. And then I'm gonna use my reaction to Phoenix down him.
My God. All right, he's back up.
Jeez.
All right, I don't.
This is
Easter's
why.
Easter's got nothing left. Okay.
This is why when I ask you if you can do both the things, Shark, and you tell me
Yeah.
yes, you need to definitely do both of those fucking things.
All right, I don't want to overlap models, but I'm moving 10 feet.
He's right. You did say yes, and then you debated him and didn't.
Well,
So.
All right, I don't want to overlap models, but I want to be. I want to move
Yeah,
the
let
10
me,
feet that I can and be within line of sight of those two up there.
Will that be enough?
Is it?
You can see Demos. I'm gonna say you can't see Kako from there, but you can see Demos
and
to
me.
the cranks, and of course Zigthar. But
Victor.
oh, you guys are.
I mean, if you move like there.
I can't move.
He can't.
anymore.
He has 10
Of course.
movement. He's winded,
I'm also terrified, so I
Oh
can't
my
move. that
and
direction.
also, by the way, guys, terrified and winded did not expire.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know how to remove that.
Which is why I didn't want to discuss it.
we have no idea how much health this Sun Touched is doing.
No, we don't.
The good news is that unless it pounces somebody, we can sustain indefinitely. We just
Bear
have to
in
get out of
mind-
this fucking.
You are death spiraling right now. All you're doing is surviving. No damage is being done to the
Yes,
Sun-Touched
we
girl.
are. So
If you kill the little one,
The fight
it'll
is-
leave, and it'll be someone else's problem. So it's up to you guys. That's what I'm saying, is that make the decision to stand your ground and kill it, or if you can't, make that decision and decide to leave by killing the last one.
On my turn, I'm
That's
gonna
all
do a
I'm-
shit ton of damage to the big curl.
Okay, make the decision is all I'm saying. Don't half-ass it. Stick to one thing and do it.
We're gonna see
Cyrex.
how much health this thing really has
Okay,
on my
it's
turn.
no movement for Cyrex. There you go. Cyrex, what are you doing?
I'm nanobugged already.
Okay.
Dead.
So we have to pray that Brandon doesn't roll shit for his burn damage.
Choosing a target.
Yeah.
So we need Brandon to be up. Fuck. To paralyze that thing.
He is up.
Well, Brandon has about a 50-50 shot of dropping again, so.
Oh.
And then
Oh,
you
yeah.
have a 50-50 shot of dropping it again.
See, I keep forgetting about that fucking D100.
Well, if you hit me with a normal dart, I'll have like a fucking 10% chance of dropping.
But we need Cackle.
I wouldn't tempt the fates.
Yeah, I wouldn't tempt the fates because the curl is going to go before anyway. So,
Oh, fucking barrel. You know, I have both my actions. What the fuck am I doing?
What are you doing?
You only have one dart, yes.
But I both my actions, so I can do this still.
Now you have no darts left, but yes, you can do
That's
that.
what I was going for. So, my next go around, I need to reload. So we either finish this fight this round, or we're not getting more healing.
Come.
Capiche?
I have that in mind.
Capiche.
Yep.
Well,
Maybe
the
2
small one is definitely gonna cast
In between
double.
rounds.
If we have to, I can kill the small one very quickly.
Searing Heat. Demos. 25 damage.
Thank God.
Searing Heat. Cackle. 35 damage.
Ooh.
Oh, we
And then
need
the small one's gonna
broken
You,
dump
for
it.
you
the
started
70s
rolling
we
those
can get
independently. Before it was one roll. Now it's got me real spooked.
Yeah, I do it because not everyone will react to the heat the same, so I
Yeah,
decided
no,
to
it
not
makes
do that.
sense. Yeah.
Alright, the crow will charge forward. Pissed off as hell.
Fuck me.
Oh. You're back for more, you pussywella!
Zixa, I
Come
think
and
he's
get
gonna
some
go
big
for
old
me.
Victor! Nah, him once more. The suplex me served him up.
These things are very spiteful, Nex.
Nigga don't
I
wear
know.
them antlers.
But I'm
Just
still
so you
losing
know,
by
you moose
8
fucker.
last time.
Your daddy was an elk and your mama was a
It-
panther.
I don't think it gives a shit if you're the healer. I think you look like the most vulnerable.
That too. We'll see.
That untouched crow will use Blaster on Cyrex.
Oh, it's deliberately trying to get you killed.
Cyrex roll D4.
As always. What? Nope.
Cyrex is afflicted with paralysis.
I am going down.
You don't have any healing items on you, do you, Zigthar?
8.
I probably not.
Or Cyrex?
I do not have any potions though.
This untouched crow will use Blaster.
On me?
Is there another turn?
No, I don't think so.
There is. I can see demos from there. But it's not using it on demos. Oh, fuck.
Oh.
Nat 20. On Zigthar.
I think it's bad luck when I just want to play and have a fucking
Feeling-
session.
Feeling embarrassed and slighted by the last thing you did to it, Zigthar, the creature's eyes will glow brightly as it fires a blaster shot onto you and puts you down to 1 health. You are immune to the paralysis effect.
Yeah. Well, I get it.
All
but
right.
it doesn't- yeah.
As it does so, it will activate.
So, first phase then.
This is the
Oh god.
stop the fight phase.
Oh shit, no.
Is it?
His
does
limit
that mean
break
it-
calls in more.
Did it just charge, or does that mean he's about to use
That was
it?
activated sound.
Yeah, his fucking limit break, I remember,
The
was
Suntouch
such that it calls
Curl.
in more.
The Suntouch Curl will use Call. Wait, where is it?
Fuck,
No.
dude.
Pack Howl.
I did not hear about this mechanic.
Because we didn't encounter it last time.
Highest initiative, Cackle. Please roll a D. Where is it? A D6.
1.
The fight.
1. Yes!
That's great.
You are a legend.
I just want to play.
I hear.
Like, that's literally all I have fucking ever wanted to do is just play.
Dude, imagine if that was a 6 and we had 6 babies. We would
I'm not trying to kill you. You do realize this. Like, all of this stuff is all. Anyway, the point
I
is
know.
that
I-
it's not
I
my
understand.
fault. Alright.
I'm joking.
I'm
Oh,
gonna murder you, Brandon.
wait.
Dude, the little one hasn't even gone yet, and it's
No.
gonna down Zigthar and Cyrex.
Yep.
So,
Well,
I
technically it
can't do
has to
that
be able
now.
to see... Oh no.
it is not line of sight.
You can
It
also
is
see
all
me.
enemies.
That's
Well,
really
not if
okay.
I'm unconscious, but I won't be unconscious. I thought I was knocked the fuck out.
Oh,
Alright, a new curl will howl in response and enter the fight.
At least it's just one.
The really irritating thing about the mini ones is that they have such high fucking initiative. If they went after us, it wouldn't be as big of a
They
problem.
don't have high. Are you crazy? 255, 352. Their modifier range is so fucking low compared to what you guys can get for initiative.
Well,
Some of you are
say
at
your guys' is
2,000. Some of you are at 2,000. Right. The Desert Curl will. This one doesn't have. Yeah, this one doesn't have haste and is not in range to fuck up any of you guys. So we'll just use Charged Whisker.
Well, with that one coming in, wouldn't it have to wait around to?
No.
Nope. It goes whatever initiative is.
No, it rolls initiative.
Yeah.
That's why initiative is kind of wonky.
It's not wonky.
No.
The design is based around it. So, for example, the Sun-Touched Curl's initiative is so high because if the party has its limit break charged, it's supposed to be devastating. Which is why they will get a turn after the Sun-Touched Curl has limit break. It's all part of the calculation for the balance of the fight.
Oh no, I mean, I'm not talking about for this fight. I'm just saying, like for example, if like a Grand Summoner had 1 initiative and he summoned something that had 2,000 initiative, it would always go the next round, even though it's technically fast as fuck.
Exactly.
Right?
That's true, but it's just the way it works. So.
Yeah.
Okay. I changed the strategy a little bit, but okay.
All right. So, am I hitting everyone? Yeah. Right.
Mm-hmm.
At least that one doesn't have haste. Woohoo!
All right. That one's going. Okay. This one will use Charged Whisker.
So I may be down to this.
You will not
Wait,
be
so
down to this.
Me and Cyrex just went down?
Yep.
Yep.
Yep, okay. Well, that's 2 charges. Okay.
How much health do these things have?
Not much at all.
Shark.
Yes.
Okay.
It's like maybe.
We're gonna have a talk after this, because but
What
it's
did
fine.
I do?
You're not doing something properly, but it's fine.
Like
I'll deal with it
150 to
after.
200 health is what we get.
Charged Whisker, right? Is that what I'm doing? Yeah.
Twice.
Zap. Okay, you guys who are down didn't get hit by that, so ignore that. Okay, and Charged Whisker again.
Oh, please don't do more than. Oh, I might be down. Oh, Joyster. I might. Okay.
Oh my god.
All right.
Still up.
And done. Back up.
Okay, so. Oh god, what the fuck is the plan for this?
It's called a death spiral.
I'm gonna use
The
Dark
party
Meditation.
is spending most of its resources keeping itself alive, which means that you guys are not strong enough to deal with these guys. Or the strategy was not sound and, you know, you guys got into a place where you can't recover from. Either way, that's why as the DM I said maybe you want to make the decision to just fuck off.
I'm gonna use Dark Meditation stuff to revive myself.
Yes, I think you can do that actually.
Yeah.
That's part of the... Where is it? Dark Meditation. Did you have a bonus action available to you?
Yes.
Okay. A reaction, rather.
Yeah.
So I could spend my whole turn and try to petrify
So I
one of the
wasn't
small
expecting
ones.
to go down.
You had a reaction.
Yes.
You didn't use it to feed. Isn't that what
That
he
was
did?
the round before.
Okay. What did... So, alright then. In that case, your reaction's down and you're back at half health. What were you saying, Brendan?
So I can use my whole turn to try to petrify, but its AC is fucking 30, the small ones.
Are you
Well,
able to
if
petrify
you...
this?
I can't, it's a boss.
No, I don't.
I can't
don't know if
He's
petrify
like,
bosses.
are you insane?
Petrify
I love Brandon's tone of voice. Like, are you insane?
Turn it to stone.
Only lesser
So-
greater enemies. Any type of bosses is obvious no-go.
Well then, that's really our only option now, isn't it?
Or
No,
I can.
I can get to one of them to armor break them, but
Yeah, but the problem is my petrify costs a turn, which means I can't use it as a reaction.
Basically, my thing is, if we're sharing what our plans are, I'm going for a Hail Mary. Basically, I'm gonna try and get in melee range, let it use blaster or whatever on me, and then I'm gonna do 694 damage to it using Obliteros.
Clark, when we fought it before, we did like probably a solid 400 or 500 damage, and it wasn't even heavy. It has a
Okay.
shit ton of health.
Okay.
and these have like 150 ish.
It probably doesn't have as much health as usual graded bosses, just because it has like the small support cats.
Absolutely right, Brandon.
So
And I
it'll be
wish all my
easier to-
players were this logical. Brandon's
be
like, of course I
easier-
can't use it on a greater boss next to him. And then now he's going, it probably doesn't have as much health because it has little fuckers with it. And he's right, it doesn't. For example, a Frostworm is a greater boss and has 4,000 health. This thing doesn't have anywhere near that.
Yeah, I'm estimating 1,200 at the max.
It's still enough health to be a pain in the ass in this situation, though.
Yeah,
so
still
it's up to you guys.
Enough to knock it one shot.
And with a high AC like it has, it's annoying as well. So, armor break is down next round too, I believe.
You can also move, can't you?
I can.
Well, now that the curls have gone, you can also res Cyrex.
Yeah, but I can't. I can use a reaction to do it.
You realize, guys, that the tomato was in the next map. Like, you guys are right
I know.
there.
I know.
Okay.
This is all for a hunt, and we're the ones being hunted.
Oh, yes, that's funny. Clever girl.
Alright, so would you rather
We
me?
do the hunt for
We were
treasure
the
level.
hunters.
Resin cack.
Sorry, Easter. What was that?
If I move, I can't use petrify because it costs a whole turn.
Well, the consequence of you missing the petrify is that we fucking die.
I know.
So I would rather you just res him.
We fucking die.
Alright, guess we are.
Curls are dangerous.
Is he still armor broken? Yeah, he is. Okay.
Wait till you guys fight the jungle ones.
I remember those ones from Final Fantasy 11. They're not fun.
Okay, we'll move
Fucking assholes.
right next to Cyrex.
If I had the proper setup to fucking full
Hey,
cover,
that removes Terrified from him.
Brandon, you can't move there. You have 75 movement.
Okay.
So a little bit up.
Then I'll move. Oh, I can't. I can't
job.
fucking adjust it.
Yes, you can. Grab your character and redo the whole thing.
there you go.
Oh.
There you go.
There we go. Much better. With 2 allies near him, he is no longer terrified. Now he is dying in peace. Not terrified.
So I'll just use my reaction to fucking get him up, and I'm just gonna like fuck this fucker up a bit.
Do you need to use my Phoenix down or your Phoenix down?
Doesn't matter. I'll just use mine.
All right, tosses out a dagger, dealing damage to the curl.
Oh, you
Tosses
can
out a
activate
dagger,
Knife
dealing
Storm.
damage to the curl.
How many charges does Knife Storm need?
Make the sound stuff.
Oh, yes! You saucy bitch.
Why did you damage twice there?
I didn't damage
didn't.
twice.
Oh no, you didn't. No. You rolled hit die damage, hit die damage, hit die damage. Never mind, we're good. Make the sound stuff. How have you been charging it?
By
attacking.
hitting. Hello.
He's been attacking the big girl.
Fucking mess, I swear to God.
Got him.
What?
It doesn't work?
It does.
What doesn't work? I'm very confused now.
It worked.
What did Nismus do?
I'll let you activate it this one time because you were misled.
What? That's what it is.
It's
Oh, if you hit it 3
arrows.
times.
Oh, what the fuck?
Sorry, I was thinking bonk. It's if you hit
So-
the enemy 3 times.
Oh.
You were
Sorry.
Damn, how am I
Sorry.
supposed to charge that?
You attacked 15
Bonk
times
is
instead of
every
5.
time you hit once. So that's
All
what I
right.
have on right now. Sorry,
Remember,
sorry.
Go ahead and use it. I don't care.
You're freebie.
We're gonna say that you're encouraged by your allies dying all around you. Yes, this is another shit show.
Boom, boom, boom. And then... Turn.
Okay.
Reaction.
Oh.
Oh, we're fucking...
Bitch asses antlers.
Phoenix
I don't want to
Down.
stack tokens, but I'm in melee, so.
Tackle, you healed me, right?
Just did, yeah.
Steve just burst into my apartment and he's like, "Are they dead yet?"
God damn it.
Dead yet?
Clark, if you could kill off one of the small ones, that'd be much fucking better. Just saying.
I can't get all the way over there.
Okay.
I mean, well,
Specifically, one of the one that has Haska. Yeah.
if I get over there, then I can't do my big damage attack, which means that we're back into this survival.
If we don't kill that one, we're dead.
So you say back into this survival. What you were
Clark, the big one does nothing without the small ones. He doesn't. He's not much of a threat without the small
not
ones.
true.
The whole point of this fight is to crowd control first.
That's not true.
You're doing the thing where you beat your head against the wall. Sure.
How much
Clark,
health did
I
you
am
say
very
Ozeka?
right about that. That is definitely true.
Mismess, it's a garden hose.
The biggest part of this fight is small ones.
So if you can kill,
Look,
Number 8. or
I
5.
cannot. Jesus.
Kill 5 if you can.
if you can kill this one too,
If we kill both of them, then he runs away.
And that's fine.
Oh, this bastard!
Too
I
bad!
fucking
We're
love
gonna die!
I fucking love Nexium's reaction, and that's fine.
so actually, yeah, if you can kill
I
this
missed
one,
the part where that's a bad thing.
if you physically can't kill that one, then Curl 8 just has its one turn, and then after its one turn, like we can either allow it to just do 38 damage to everybody around, or we can, like, I can make my way over to it and armor break it so Cyrex can petrify it, and then we can... He's right in that having two of these up is not sustainable. We cannot allow this round to end with 2 of the,
Might
What are you doing?
I turn into a bat and I fly on over.
Might I also remind you, there is no healing going on this round except regeneration and whatever reaction I can use.
All right. Zikthar turns into a bat and flies over to one of the curls.
Actually,
Do I want to do that?
So you have an
Yeah.
action left.
I do.
might
I'm
I
gonna
remind
use
you,
Devour again.
I'm paralyzed.
This is on 5. Thank God.
don't you have to make a strength saving throw for paralyzed?
Con saving throw.
Alright, no fear.
So I also heal from that as well as it dying. I'm going to recover Dark Meditation.
All right,
That's
you're out
3.
of everything. Desert
Yep.
Curl 5 is dead.
Let me roll my... Where is it? My D20. That's 15. Plus my initiative.
Are you done your turn,
okay.
Zikthar?
Yes.
Okay. Demos.
Okay.
Damn it! I wanted to move. God damn it! Can
Alright.
Actually, I'm good. We're good.
You technically
So
attacked it. You're no
Cyrus
longer
goes
in
now.
your flight form, so your
Yeah,
movement
but
is gone.
oh, that's right, huh? I can't.
Mhm.
Yeah. You're right.
Your movement
right.
is gone.
Well, good thing you might be close enough to it to where it'll pounce instead of fucking zappy zap.
Dash me, Steph.
You're dashing, as in sacrificing an action, or sprinting. That's what I want to know.
Well, let's see. It doesn't matter in what I'm capable of doing. Nah, it doesn't make a difference in this case.
Okay, so dash action,
Dash.
dash action. Okay.
So you're paralyzed.
Yep.
We need to fix that.
I can't fix it myself. Unless I roll high
I'm
enough.
using a remedy on him, Steph.
Remove it from your consumables.
Done.
Whoa,
It was
whoa,
in my
hold up,
inventory
hold
for
up.
some reason, so let me...
Hold up.
It shouldn't have been,
My Steph, before you
especially on a
use
brand
it,
new character.
before you use it, my Altaros says nothing about needing line of sight that I can see, Steph. Oh, range in sight. There we go. Never mind. Okay.
Okay.
Got him.
There you go. Okay. That's why I was like, okay. I was rushing though. Okay. Never mind. Go ahead.
Oh, it was because I didn't have a consumable for it.
Okay,
I didn't
that's
have
my
time to
roll
make
for
it.
between rounds. I gotta tinkle.
If I could save one.
I don't have a remedy in my consumable stuff.
Okay.
So
Is it removed?
Yep, removed.
Okay.
So-
You are no longer paralyzed, Cyrex.
I don't have one in my consumables either.
I know. I was gonna add a bunch of them, but I've been making new characters instead.
Okay.
Characters. Like an evil
So,
villain.
how much are you capable? So just regeneration is going off, right?
Regeneration's going off, and I have to restock this turn instead of system reloading because we need it.
Is that a turn ability or a round ability?
Ah shit, restock is a turn ability.
Turn, so you have a reaction.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what I can do as a reaction is Z potion myself or cackle to stop us from dying to the weather effects. Whichever one you cannot dart.
You're gonna be regen for 5d10 is 36. That's about 51 on average. You're at 14 health. So
This is also instead of darting, what you can also do is, since the curl is nearly guaranteed, well, he might pounce. All this is fucky based on whether he pounces or not.
Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. Okay.
Because if he AoEs,
Okay.
I'm gonna do
so all right,
around
Steph, I'm gonna
800 damage to it.
I'm going
This
to
curl
hold,
is gonna become Brandon's white whale.
I'm going to hold my reaction step. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
If
For what?
I'm going to Z, since I have slow strike, I can't really react before anything, so I'm gonna
Yeah,
hold
exactly.
the Z potion.
Mm-hmm.
On the Sun Touch Curl's turn, if he blasters Cyrex or myself or anybody in melee range, so yeah, Cackle or Cyrex.
Mm-hmm.
Cackle's probably gonna fall unconscious. I'm going to Z potion them before Desert Curl's turn, just in case he whiskers instead of pounces.
You're gonna have to. Okay, just try and remind me.
I
Because you have
will.
slow strike. So if you try to do it on the curl's turn, because you forgot, then You know what I mean? Like it'll happen after the first the charged whisker, the one charged whisker. So just make sure you do it on the sun-touched curl's turn.
So in
Unless
that
he
case,
decides to pounce Clark.
so in that case, if you can dart me before I take the dart me in between rounds, so I don't die from the fucking environmental effect. Cackle might die,
Cackle's probably gonna die. He's at 12 health.
but then he won't have to worry about Blaster or the Desert Curl. If it makes it to the Desert Curl's turn, I'm gonna don't end it, Steph, and I'll Phoenix down him if both of us are by some miracle still fucking alive.
Okay.
Alright.
Cyrex,
That's all we planned out. Let's get the restart.
you're winded. You're no longer paralyzed. You're no longer terrified.
I'll also
Sacrifice
have
your
a
turn to
Mega Toast
restock.
roll, just to let you-
Perfect.
Restock.
In between.
Give yourself your... What is the exact wording on restock? Let's find out. We
Gives them
fully
all the
reload all
charges
of your
back.
subsystems. Okay, was that simple.
Yeah.
All right. And your turn.
Yep.
Can
2 rounds gonna immediately
I
react.
use my reaction stuff to try and provoke the sun-touched curl to come after me? Or what would I roll for that?
So, normally, against certain fiends, yes. But you... How smart is your character, actually? Okay.
22.
Never mind. I didn't say anything. Do whatever you want.
Since there's one left, Clark, the last one is probably being told, like telepathically or whatever, to spam lightning, because that's how this thing kills people. Is it
Yeah, but
blasters, and then the little curl is trying...
So what I was gonna say, like if your intelligence were high enough, Cyrex is. So I'll give you the info anyway. Normally, creatures who are stupid will do things at random or based on certain events that occur in the fight. This one is easy to tell. It is doing exactly what the big one is telling it to do. Which means that regardless of how much you taunt this thing, it will not be more scared of you than that thing. So
Can I
that's the
try
only
and
thing.
use telepathy to fuck with its head into coming after me? Since it's intelligent?
It would require a telepathy roll. Based on how high that is, I'll tell you what kind of deception roll you have to roll. And it would consume your reaction.
Okay, I'll do that.
Roll telepathy. You rolled with advantage. Why?
Yep. Paralysis. All skill checks are advantage.
Okay. Okay. Roll a deception.
Okay.
What are you trying to order it to do?
The sun-touched curl?
Not. You're trying to order the sun-touched curl.
Do not fucking think.
Desert
Okay.
You said
Clark,
you were
this
trying
thing's
to-
smarter than Cyrex.
You said you were trying to order the small one to fucking pounce
Well,
on you.
No, I was trying to get the sun-touched to come after me.
What?
Not the fucking small one. Yes.
What?
Okay, then the
Okay,
roll
so-
is made against the sun-touched. Then.
Oh my, Clark.
I mean, the
That is
telepathy
the-
30 is against the sun-touched.
Yeah.
When I tried to
Then it's not
fucking
deception.
mind...
Listen.
The small
What do you
one is
want?
bigger priority.
Okay, it's not deception, Shark. It's either persuasion or intimidation. Deception would have been if you were trying to trick the little one. I thought that's what you were doing,
Okay.
but that's not what you were doing. You were trying to
Okay.
convince the big one to come after you, right? That's what you're trying to do? Okay,
Yeah.
so roll either intimidation or persuasion. It's up to you.
Probably,
Intimidation.
yeah, in this case. Since it's spiteful if you try to
I
intimidate it.
doubt that's gonna work. That's
I'm just trying to get it away from Cyrex. We need the
doesn't
healer to be
matter.
there.
Well, the
All right,
thing...
Zigthar will use his telepathy as a vampire to try and speak into this thing's mind. As he does so, he'll try to force the thing, or at least piss it off enough so that it'll focus him. As you attempt to do this, the creature's eyes will lock onto you, and it'll narrow them. You can't tell if it's angry or if it's just thinking.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
Clark, you know the big one can't kill anything, right?
it
Well, it
physically
can.
can't.
Yeah, I can. It can burst and then pounce you. Yes, it can.
We haven't seen it.
He's right.
Technically,
Yeah, it did to me.
He's right. This thing can pounce, which means it can do bite damage. Although you guys haven't seen it use bite damage because intelligently, its other abilities are much more powerful. So
Yeah.
it doesn't use them. But it does have pounce and it does have bite. You guys,
Yeah.
he is. The only thing is it doesn't have charged whisker.
I mean,
So
we know
your
it has pounce.
So your party members are right, Shark. It is not as easy for this thing to take advantage of its blaster as it is for the little ones to take advantage of it. So, but Shark is right as well. This thing can last hit people. It just chooses not to. It chooses to let its minions do it.
So probably what would have happened is this thing is intelligent. So if you want to manipulate it, it usually relies on the small ones to finish targets off for it. So if you trick this one into pouncing you, then the big one will prepare with double blaster as if it's going to AoE, and then it won't.
Yeah, that was the whole idea we had. But
What you were trying to do is assault the fort through the front fucking gate.
Doesn't that keep us in the survival loop, though?
No.
In between rounds, everyone gets burned.
Did you dart me?
I did.
And regen me?
I did not regen you yet. 1 second.
The damage goes out first anyway. In between rounds. That's why Thunder always waits for me. Because damage goes out first, then his songs.
Literally the exact fucking cucks.
Who else is
Yes,
searing
exact
heat?
number.
Oh,
Me.
Brandon.
Cackle.
Alright, Brandon goes unconscious. And so does Demos.
Alright.
Just kill
I really wanted to kill this thing, but I'm gonna end this fight.
The Sun-Touched Curl reacting to your intimidation will use Blaster on you, Zigthar. Ooh, man, that was close. Whoops. It's 694. Alright, Zigthar is now at 1 health, and this Sun-Touched Curl will... activate Call to the Pack.
nice.
The Desert Curl gains Hestiga and Bravega.
That's the team.
Yep.
Well,
It is.
Are there other people on standby? Do we have a team?
Not a full one.
we're
Maybe
fine.
not a full one.
Myself, you.
The
I
Sun-Touched
didn't know Neil
Curl's
was
about
here.
to run away, don't worry.
Clark,
Shark,
you're
Shark, you're going
down.
down.
What are you
I
talking
know.
about?
But
Okay.
I have...
The
I
Desert
have
Curl uses
Dark
Charged
Meditation
Whisker.
Gun, because I used Devour.
We will save you guys. Don't you worry.
I got you.
You're dying to a moose.
It's not a
Um,
moose.
It's an elk. Fuck the
Also,
panther.
Sun-Touched Curls are very dangerous, so it's
Steve?
not.
Steve, I understand you're coming in afterwards, but I am you levels of tilted right now, so please keep the jokes to a minimum.
The Desert Curl will use Sparked Whisker. And we'll use Sparked Whisker again. Shark, don't worry, this is not hitting you again. I'm just too lazy to remove you from the targeting.
No worries. No worries. Okay.
Cyrex falls
Oh.
unconscious. Everyone's
Wait,
unconscious.
what? Hold up. Hold up. Just...
What do you mean, hold up? Everyone's
If we all
unconscious.
fall
My turn.
unconscious, that means
Go,
combat's
go,
over.
to, go to my turn.
I-
and I'll use Dark
Well, I
Meditation.
don't have it. What?
I get that, Shark, but, wait. Wait. You have Dark Meditation?
Yes, because I used Devour, so I got a cooldown
wait,
back.
I get that. I get that you have Dark Meditation. Dark Meditation requires a bonus action.
Yes.
Do you have a reaction or a held bonus action? No, you don't.
No,
And
so
you're
when
unconscious, which means your actions do
Clark,
not
there's no more
refresh.
turns.
That's what I'm saying. When it gets to my turn, then I can use it.
there are no more
because
turns.
when you're unconscious, your actions and bonus actions don't refresh, Shark.
Okay, did Cyrex die at the same time as me?
Yes, exactly the same
Okay,
time.
so, well, then my Limit Break charged. So I'll use my Limit Break then.
I mean,
Yeah, we're gonna
guess
have a
that one
talk
makes-
about that limit break after, but for now,
Okay.
uh,
I think that might actually have just saved us. Oh my god.
yeah, okay. I'll let you use your limit break.
Okay. Myself.
Or I should say that made up for a
Zixar.
lot of mistakes. Did it make
Zixar
up for it?
resurrects. Alright, the Desert Curl is done. Kako, roll a death saving throw.
Alright.
2 out of 3. Zixar, your turn.
Let me make sure I'm not fucking this up real quick.
Is Zictar immune to you?
He is.
Yeah,
I
he's immune
teleport
to
to it?
paralysis. Yeah.
He's immune to everything. This guy.
Teleport?
Yeah, I use Mystify.
Mystify.
Okay. Zigthar uses Mystify and teleports in front of the little one.
And then I use Morty Moss. Distance
Yeah.
now.
Mortimas. Okay, deal damage to it, please.
Curl 8.
You guys just dodged.
Wait, attempt to deal. Okay.
Okay, the Desert Curl is killed instantly. As it is, the Sun-Touch Curl will narrow its eyes at you and glare at your allies. It looks like it's deciding something. It'll snarl at you, irritated, and then jump and disappear from combat.
I'll hiss back at it.
Alright,
I don't.
the party is fine.
I don't
Combat and, well,
have-
the party's not fine. Every last one of them is fucking unconscious in this shade over there, and there might be enemies that pass by in the desert, so you're not exactly fine, but you are no longer locked, and the party is no longer in combat.
Cellular. Oh, cellular regeneration is maxed now. Haha, full health, baby. Suck it. And then I also get
Steph, does this proc for
full attack.
charges?
I don't have harvest, so can I use finesse on the curl?
Do not. Now is not the fucking
What
time.
the fuck, Hart?
If you nat 1,
Whenever an encounter begins,
I can.
it ends
still have
one
paralysis.
charge.
I could
Yeah,
take it.
restore 1 charge if you want. Sure. It's
Hart,
automated.
if you
right?
roll 2 nat ones,
No.
so you're while 3 of your allies are in the desert,
you would have loot.
teaming with monsters, you're gonna skin a fucking curl.
Which will make time pass and
Okay, fine.
will affect.
I mean, we need the whiskers and pelts, but okay. All right.
We need to get up.
Okay. So I guess I'm going to carry all of them back to the Oasis. Using
How many-
at least have
How many Phoenix downs do we have?
Just res death.
I am
just
out.
Phoenix down me, and I
So-
can get everybody else up.
So I'm carrying everybody to the Oasis.
Does he not
Oh my
listen to me?
god. Carful
go,
and
boys.
dangerous. Oh,
Let's go,
Alright.
boys.
Zigthar will. Let me calculate the weight. Cetron with plate armor on, an engineer with mail.
I have a burlap sack, to be fair. But
Burlap.
why did you roll
That's true.
before asking?
What are you talking about?
Alright, and a Vierin that weighs literally as
I
much
have
as
a
a
Phoenix
feather.
down, and I can get everybody else up. What was the point of it?
Yeah, but we're in the desert, which means
which
Okay.
means running
can't
through
waste
it with
Zixar.
all of us down.
Only because you rolled above a 50 does this work.
So got
You managed to
lucky.
flip. You managed to flip Demos over your left shoulder, the engineer over your right, and then you'll grab a hold of the Vieira and drape him over your right along with the engineer, and then just start walking through the desert.
I'm a haul ass.
I'll let you know. Let me calculate how long you can get, how far you can get before you need to roll again.
I mean, they're gonna be rolling death saves. You really should just get them up. This is
I thought you don't have to roll death saves out of combat.
Well, they're not in combat. If combat happens, then yes. But currently they're not rolling death saves.
Like if you use a single Phoenix down to get Cyrex up, you can res everyone with other Phoenix downs. So
That and most of these trees
just do it.
have cats.
Okay. All right. I was trying to save resources. I'll use a Phoenix down
You'll
Cyrex.
save a single Phoenix.
Okay, you drop them all down onto the floor. Cyrex, remove a Phoenix down.
At least I still got a bunch of experience. I technically killed 9 curls.
Was that your last Phoenix down?
That was my last one.
Experience-wise.
All right, Cyrex gets back up, groggy, and his muscles aching, his system's sparking. Every single thing on his suit seems to have wires sticking out of it.
Alright, before I start defibbing you guys, you have Phoenix downs that you want to use?
I'm out. I literally used both that fight.
Unless you're out too.
Tucson, he's fine. He was rested by Phoenix Downs, so he removed a death saving throw every time.
I'm gonna use my last corrupted essence stuff and recharge my sword again.
Damos.
Wow. Two's trying to get people killed.
What?
I know you're tilted. Do you have any Phoenix downs left?
No.
Okay.
Gonna get both of them up and both of them roll
Regardless.
D20. And make the sound for charging up.
Okay, his upgrade system is charged. And you use both your defib charges so your allies get back up at 1 health, I'm assuming?
Yep,
Is that
and
it?
they roll a d20 to see if they get a failed death save back.
Both of you roll a d20, please.
16 or higher gets it. He gets his back.
Cackle gets a failed death save back. Demos, roll a d20, please. No death saving throw back for Demos. Alright. The party has been resurrected. All of you are wounded. Demos has scorch marks. He's bleeding from half a dozen wounds, and his eye has swollen. His left eye has swollen so much he can barely see out of it. As I said before, the engineer has wires sticking out everywhere, and there's sparks flying out of his suit. You guys can't tell if Cackle's hurt or not because he's hiding everything behind a mask.
And he just laughs even when he's
And
fucking
he's kinda
dying.
giggling to himself. He is limping though.
Well,
So,
I healed them
there
all
is
for a
some
decent
damage.
amount, so.
Zictar's
It's okay.
doing it.
Everyone's
Great.
still injured.
Not
Pretty
me.
much, even though you healed them. All right, guys, what are you guys doing next? Going for the
Use a
tomato.
fucking Mega potion.
Tomato?
Go for the tomato.
Fuck this shit.
We just
We gotta go back now.
just get back to the Oasis because I need to go to bed.
Okay.
I cannot psychologically withstand any more of this.
Sam?
I agree.
All right, guys, make your way back to the Oasis. Let's go.
Take point.
Slowly,
You can see
just
it.
so I can roll.
You guys
gonna-
want me
I'm
to
gonna let
still
Cackle
carry you
peek.
or no?
Yeah, hold up. Don't walk ahead, please, Clark.
Alright.
Please. Please.
All right, let me know if you want me to carry you.
Cyrus
Perception.
knowingly grumble under his breath.
I can run after that curl if you want.
Perception, automatic success for Whispers of the Wood will show you that there are curls sleeping beneath that tree. They don't seem to have an alpha with them. They just seem to be dozed off. Most of the desert curls in this desert will act very lazy. Like they'll be very lazy unless a sun touched or an alpha curl wakes them the fuck up and groups them up as a pack. So
You
for
wanna
now,
go kill him?
that's all you see.
Okay.
Cackle.
I'll jump up here in the crevice in the little shadows so I'm not seen.
Okay.
And then scanning farther up ahead since I'm on a cliff edge now.
Okay. All right. Auto success on perception rolls will show you that there are also curls sleeping beneath this tree. The same type of curl, nothing too fancy.
So we go.
They seem to be snoozing. They're pretty calm. They're pretty happy.
And there's nothing towards this rock over here or the shadow.
So your line of sight is ending right around that rock. It doesn't seem like there's anything around the rock, but you can't tell in the shade. It's too dark.
And what
So-
direction did the
Let's go that way.
cat jump when he left?
Did anyone?
I
think
thought he
to
went-
Look. If
I
you
thought he
want to
went
try
this
and
way.
remember, roll history.
there was only one person that was up, so Clark had to.
Zikthar, roll history.
History. Okay. I'm a historian, by the way.
Solid.
Curl jumped over this rock line here and wandered off in this direction.
They all love trees. What the fuck's wrong with these panther
Shade.
elves?
They're cats.
Cats.
They're panther elves.
They like to groom themselves. They like to.
I think they're
shade.
pumas.
They're being bombarded by sunlight in Bikanel Desert all fucking day. Of
Okay.
course they like the shade in the
Hop down,
Panther.
come around
Makes
here,
sense.
and we're gonna go around this way
Whoa, what the fuck? How are you gonna get to the oasis that way?
Gotta go this way, man.
because we're going through the shadow. We're
No,
not
he wants
walking
to go
through the
in
wide
here.
fucking
He wants to
open.
go in there.
You wanna...
Yeah, but
And those
can we-
cats are not gonna wake up unless there's a fucking alpha. They're not gonna care that we're there. We're as
Oh.
long as you guys don't fucking nat one.
All right,
Which,
let's
I
go
mean-
in that direction. So Brendan has a bit of a point, and also Brendan's been in Bikanel one of the most often out of all of you, except for maybe Nexium. So he's actually right. Technically, the party has more of a there's a higher chance if you're out in the open of being attacked than if you hug the shadows in Bikanel. So it's actually a really good observation. All right, the party sidles along the cliff line, and as they approach the curls, they will wake up because you guys didn't roll stealth early enough. They will wake up, but they'll just kind of glance in the party's direction and put their heads back down.
I want to pet them.
They don't seem to give a damn that you're there.
Alright. Are you looking up the corridor? Is that it?
The only thing is that since the alpha can talk with them telepathically, they might relay that we're here to the big one.
They might, which is why you should hurry.
Yeah, book it.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's
so
go.
let's
Just
look
glance
in
down the
you.
fucking corridor.
As
Yeah.
Capo
Already
moves
out in the
forward,
open.
they just kind of look at you. They blink lazily like cats do. One of them even puts his head back down, goes back to sleep.
Perception behind us.
All right. Cackle looks behind and sees nothing stalking the party. All right. The party enters the shadows. The cats don't seem to be following. You can move forward.
I'm crawling along the wall.
Okay.
I'm
Zigzag
a hop-
crawls along the wall.
I'm gonna hop up here
my body's
and
super
glance
close
over
to
top.
like a lizard.
We'll put some stressful music on. You will jump there and glance over the top. You see no dangers nearby. There doesn't seem to be any curls in that tree. Chances are they're too busy drinking water to the north.
I can... man.
Same thing with this one.
Me can carry all three of you over this ridge into the oasis.
Automatic on acrobatics, automatic on perception. Let's
Yep.
fucking get it.
There's absolutely nothing.
Okay.
You seem to be close enough to the oasis now that you guys are safe. You guys can make your way back. The party successfully reaches the oasis. The curls lift up their heads and watch you lazily pass by. The party that is in a conversation with what's his name just kind of looks at you guys as you guys come out of the desert. Maybe, what is it, 3-4 hours later, and you guys are limping and all bleeding. Torbod will mutter something jackassish under his breath.
I'm coming back here.
I'm gonna sunbathe up on this rock.
All right. If the party wants to initiate a long rest, do so now.
Doing so now for me. As you know.
Is everyone long resting? I want to know. Come on.
I will read instead of long resting.
Okay. Anyone else?
My abilities don't say whether or not they're recharged on long rest or short rest.
It would specify.
I'm going to long rest.
If it doesn't specify, then long rest.
It does specify. You just need to go into preparation. If it says daily, it's long rest. All of it is long rest until you put points into it.
Gotcha. Yep, definitely long resting though.
Demos, sorry.
What?
Are you long resting?
Yeah, I said I was long resting.
Okay. Cyrex?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. In that case, Zigthar's the only one that's not long resting, so bye-bye Zigthar. And let's do this as 8 hours go by and the sun sets in Bikanel.
Do you want me to roll my reads right now?
Nope, not right now. Just write them down.
I will.
Alright, send me your votes for MVP. If anyone can stay up a little and try and go get the tomato, let me know, and I don't mind staying up and for you guys to go after the tomato. If you don't want to, we'll stop right now.
In your notes stuff, just to remind you.
Can I jump in?
I get 3 times experience for 3 curls, so it's like 9 curls.
Yes, I'm aware.
Okay. Now, I want to ask you about something. Okay. Well, actually, you want to talk to me about the limit break, you said? But there's also something I wanted to talk to you about.
Okay.
So, do you want to go first, or me go first?
Okay. I'll be back.
Okay, Nexium says he can stay up. Who else can stay up?
I can.
Steve?
I can't. No.
Brandon works. Okay, that sucks. That means okay. All right, so that means we can't.
Maybe Miss can come in.
I have to stop as well.
Easter has to stop. All right, so we'll stop.
I cannot continue right now.
Wait, Shark has to go?
Yeah, it's late, man.
Oh, we got 3 people
Okay,
jumping in
I
next.
was just offering it because I don't want. I just wanted the hunt to be completed, but we can always do it another time.
But there's 3 people to jump in. What next?
I can't hear Neil because he's whispering into his mic from a mile away.
I could probably play.
Probably?
I'd like to play Styx.
Okay.
Styx is new. That's another person to level. Yeah.
How many people do you have?
We have
3 people to jump in.
Do you have confirmation from all 3? We've
Yeah.
got Nexium, we've got Steve, and we got Neil. That's it?
Miss is there.
Miss hasn't confirmed anything to me.
Can
So
stay up that late. I
There you
was
go.
thinking this was just gonna go until like 12.
You guys can 4-man it, or 3-man it.
okay, so Miss Mess cannot come. That's fine.
It'll be too
Anyone?
late for me.
It'd be too late for twos.
Do it another
So-
night then, I guess.
All right, we'll stop for tonight.
It's fine.
Can
you what?
Uh,
Yes.
Lost my train of thought. Before my reads build up too much more, do you mind if I roll the research that's backed up?
Nope, I don't mind.
I have.
Did you send me a vote? Who hasn't sent me a vote?
Me. I'm doing it right now.
Okay.
So I see that I have 4 sessions worth.
Yeah.
1 8, 1 13, and 2 9s. So that's 21, 39 hours.
God damn it, you people and your weird MVP votes. 1 second, Easter. I'm trying to calculate MVP.
It's all good. I just wanted to make sure.
You talking about me?
I'm talking. It doesn't matter who I'm talking about.
He's probably talking about me.
Sorry about Scruffy.
I voted for the curl.
So don't judge them too harshly. Sun-touched curls are incredibly dangerous.
That's why I voted for him. He uses
Okay.
Kit very well.
Yes, exactly. The only thing about as dangerous as a sun-touched curl in this desert is a zoo or a sandworm. So, it's very dangerous to be stalked by one, which is why this is the mechanic. If you guys keep putting it off and putting it off and putting it off, one of these days that thing is going to pounce on the party at a really bad time. So, they couldn't do it, so it was the smart thing to finish it off, in my opinion. But
They should probably track it down. Like the
I wanted to. I
If
really wanted
Demos was on the A team, he can completely invalidate Blaster for 2 rounds. It's pretty fucking funny.
I'd probably take Brandon.
I mean, he can still pounce though. He's
That doesn't
intelligent.
matter. Pounce is not hard to counter if you're just right.
No, but if he blasters Demos, and then he sees that Demos is just gonna soak the next blaster, instead he's just gonna pounce Demos instead of shooting out another blaster.
You know what?
That's a success, though, logically, right? That means he can shield it again instead of it getting it.
Then he
for
goes
free.
down.
No, he doesn't. Bounce just like knocks you on the ground, does damage.
Yeah, but he would have got blaster
If he blasted
and then pounced.
Yes, but
That's
he would block the hit first, right? Logically, he would block the hit so the blaster would go through.
Block?
And then
Who are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
I don't
Knights
have
can't block.
I don't have the heroism charge thing that Penguin
So
has.
he would soak the blaster for the party, and then
The knight, when it was streamlined, it was given a way to deal a lot more damage and to be much more sustainable with heroism. Easter can now draw heroism from enemies, whereas Penguin had to kill the damn things. So
I thought
Easter has
Easter-
much more sustainability, but because of that, a couple of their abilities had to be sacrificed, and in place of them, I gave him cover and full cover, which allows him to protect selflessly. So that's that. It's just all been streamlined. That's the way the knight works from now on. He doesn't have negation abilities. Negation abilities, when I did the streamline, I gave to jobs that are duelists, pirates, samurai,
stuff like that. Yeah.
Fencers.
Yeah, there.
They have negation abilities.
What kind of damage is Blaster?
Physical. Bludgeoning.
Okay, so you can totally pair that shit.
So that's the thing, is that if, like, for example, Caldus drops a Flare Star to kill 2 of the 3.
Don't do it. Sorry. Keep talking, Easter. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
I was gonna say, if Caldus Flare Stars 2 of the 3, then I can just full cover for only that round to take just 3 blasters in a row. And then even if he would retaliate after that, it doesn't matter, because there'll only be 1 left. And then we can just chain dispel that one and deal with the big guy.
I might as well just use the title I gave them in the Mont Blanc thing, right? What the hell's it called? Red and Rotten in the Desert.
What are you upgrading
Our
next?
MVP for...
What are you upgrading? Your limit upgrading.
I need to find another 1100 scrap, and I'm gonna upgrade my res.
Because I really like your fucking antigen chart.
Right? Like, look at the 5th ability. Or the
See,
5th rank.
that's... I mean, I like the 4th. The 4th is really midi.
Yeah, but
Breaks are a bitch.
Both ones are big. Just goddamn, this ability's insane.
It's now all satisfy bubble and target targets and leads instead. Yeah, definitely.
Alright, MVP has been decided. For the out-of-combat clever use of the Vieiran passive, very useful, very helpful. In combat, not so useful, but still, didn't make any horrible mistakes. So, our MVP for Red and Rotten in the Desert is...
That was the best out of a bad situation.
Exactly. Out of combat, you were very useful, if only because you jumped up on rocks and tried to. You spotted it when it was trying to jump the party the first time, and then the party decided instead of continuing to run, they decided to turn and try to ambush it, which would have worked. Easter's idea was great, except it was poorly executed after the whole thing happened.
Yeah.
So
jumping on the big one after. I'm not.
In my opinion, I loved your idea, Easter. So don't be mad at that. Your idea was really cool.
No. I'm not mad at that.
The only thing is that the focus was off. Either focus would have been decent, but all of you were on different pages and no one communicated. So the girls had the chance to regroup.
I feel like some of us definitely tried to communicate and we're on the same page. It was just, yeah.
So I'd like to point out that my hunts are not all this hard.
It's not.
Technically, the tomato is not that hard.
We could have done that. Like
the tomato. Well, the
easy.
tomato
Let's say
is
easy.
difficult because all the hunts are in dangerous-ish areas. There's only a couple that are going to be in older areas, and if they're in older areas, then the hunt itself might be more dangerous. Like the one in Black Dagger Forest, it's like a mini boss. But aside from that, the hunts themselves are not too hard. They're just hard to get sometimes because they're in the middle of dangerous zones like this one. So so the only thing is the girl from before was stalking the party in the oasis, and as soon as you guys left, it was ready to fuck you up. So
You want to talk real quick?
Alas.
I have to go to bed.
alas, the white whale will have to be dealt with another time. Both times when Brandon last spoke to me, he was saving Omni Slash for that thing. He was like on his samurai. He was like, okay. He goes, I'm gonna Heaven's Wept, and then I'm gonna Omni Slash, and then I'm gonna Heaven's Wept that bastard again. I remember him telling me that.
Yeah.
I thought it was really funny, but sadly.
While you talk to him, Steph, I can roll.
Okay, go ahead and roll. I'll give you everything. What are you reading?
I'm just researching, so various crafting things, smithing things in particular.
I'll be back.
Like the most efficient ways to combine steel and all that into weapons, and ways to upgrade weapons, and
So crafting.
Yes, crafting.
Okay, roll the crafting checks.
If you want to learn mining, you have good strength, right?
I am in the middle, by the way, for those of you who are still listening, I'm in the middle of revamping the whole standby system, making it much more clear and have its own notes section and how it works and everything. So you guys will get like 3 or 4 new skills that have to do with being on standby, which I find really cool. The idea was given to me by Miss and someone else. Can't remember who.
Oh, we were talking. 2 Cent was in there, I think, and we were talking about. Oh, Next was too.
That's
we were
what it
talking
was.
about-
It was next. Yeah. I was
There
forgetting.
we
Next.
go.
Anyway.
Aww.
Yeah, the idea was given to me by 2 people that were talking to me late one night. So, and all of a sudden, it just kind of snapped in my head. The gears started turning, and I was like, "Holy shit, that's such a good idea!" Since I have a standby system. So that's that'll come out in the next week or so when I'm done balancing everything. It's not a nerf. It's actually more fun than that. It's gonna give you guys a bunch of different options when you're on standby of roles to make with the 6 or 7 hours that you will have on standby. So it's actually really fun. Research will be one of them. It'll be converted into the system. Every single one of them will work like research. They'll gain proficiency on nat 20s and lose proficiency on nat 1s, and each and every one of them will scale off of one of 2 stats, just like research does. Research is either int or wisdom. The other ones will be either dex or strength or whatever. It'll be that for each one. So and it'll give you guys a bunch of things that you can do while you're on standby. That'll either give you resources or give you the chance to learn better ways of doing things. Anyway, I've got the whole system being done, so you guys will get that soon enough. But I think it's a cool idea. But for now, roll your.
You said crafting, so actually specifically, can I don't know if I can work towards this passive, but if I can have a crafting specific thing passive that's like the Gentle Giant racial, to see if I can get my crafting, see if he can better use his strength to advantage.
I
while crafting.
don't think that's a thing, because then it trivializes Gentle Giant, right?
Fucking hotel internet decides it wants me to relog in.
Like,
right.
There's no way you'll be able to switch the main stat on one of these standardized skills like Gentle Giant does. But
Because I
if
want
you want to
him
learn how to
be
mine and how to create things, that is crafting and mining. So
Yeah, I was gonna say before I disconnected, if you want Burdock's book of Lost Art Mining, you can have it since you're strength based.
Okay.
There we go.
I was just trying to find.
If you're reading the mining book, it's research rolls. Shark, I just wanted to clarify one quick thing.
Okay. Yeah. And then I got something.
Oh. Well, I'll just discount that one. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, back down. 13, 14.
What was the round count at the end? I missed.
I don't know. I don't have Twitch, so I can watch the stream.
Click the thing. Me too.
That was what? Sorry?
Click the round.
It reset.
It reset already.
Alright, scroll up the chat. Be able to see it.
34, 35, 36, 37, 38, and 39.
What the fuck are you reading?
I had 39 pent up research rolls.
No, go down. Go down.
I'm trying. What I was trying
down.
to find is a middle ground, because if you're thinking of like a fucking
Went
smith,
down around 6.
Yeah.
it's probably gonna be like 7 or 8 hours.
6 rounds of combat went by. Well, 5.5, but I do count that as 6.
But
Okay.
because it doesn't make sense that if you're a dex-based job, because like if you're hammering at a fucking sword on an anvil, that's not a dexterity thing, right?
I think that
So,
would.
I almost
Sure it
feel
is.
like there should be
I mean,
two
it's
separate.
not. It's certainly not a strike. I don't think it's strike necessarily. Not strike. Blacksmiths have to be incredibly precise with their hit it.
Yeah, but it's both.
Measuring what's
That's
happening.
that's what I'm saying.
All right. So I mean, if we want to turn fucking forging swords into strength and dex checks, are you sure you want both? Like, how realistic do you need it to be, Easter?
I mean, when you get it melted into the right heat, yeah, it still has to take a good pounding, but where it's pounding is more important.
Well,
That's
you
what he
say
said.
that, but there's a reason the blacksmith trope are fucking gigantic people, right?
I mean, that could just be lifting the metal in general, not necessarily hammering it. And they're not the ones going out there, mining.
I mean, like, just the repetitive movements of everything. Even if you don't have to be necessarily super strong to repetitively beat the shit out of something all day, every day. Like, that's gonna work your
I mean,
muscles.
if you were being a blacksmith all day, every day, then yeah. You'll probably get by.
That is a constant physical workout in that sense. But it is not necessarily because they've been training their
You
strength.
also have to be able to lift the hammer to begin with. If you have like fucking
It's a small
18
hammer,
strength,
though. It's not like a huge, gigantic hammer. That's
if
super
you're
heavy.
lifting it like 50 or 60 times to finish a weapon,
So then he's built up endurance. He's built up precision. All right, so make a Constitution check, make a Strength check, and a Dexterity check, and that'll get you your ability to forge. Let's throw in a Perception check too to make sure you can identify the perfect spots to hit it.
You're missing something. He needs the intellect to even know that he needs to
That's
hit it
true.
with the hammer.
You need intellect to remember the schematic for the perfect weapon you are creating, and which weight to metal vary ratio, heat to metal vary ratio it's going to be.
except those
You
are
know what? And
memorization.
also roll a charisma check to see how well you haggle the commission itself, anyways. So
He also needs
let's,
to
let's get the
charisma
whole
saving throw.
let's get the whole fucking thing in
as
there.
Easter tells you to fuck off.
He needs the wisdom to know when the heat's in the right spot at the right temperature to be able to begin hammering.
Gotta use the whole character image, That's the way to go.
That's why we just use NPCs, right?
It's 25.
Except that's the thing, is that if you learn how to do it, you're better than an NPC.
Lost money is 25, Easter. You're done.
It's 25.
Yes.
So I learned mining then. So let's see, 25. Okay, 6, 9, 12, 15. 25, so at the 15. So at 15, 14, 11, it cuts off.